Hello, 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 hello. Welcome in. How's everyone doing? Happy Thursday. It's almost the weekend. Happy weekend eve. I sound so millennial right now. Hello. How are we all? How's everyone doing? How is your week going? Emmy, congrats on getting first. How are you? Trev, welcome in. You scared me. I also like your sound effects together. The oof! Trev, you tried. The old C&O, not to be confused with carbon monoxide. I love carbon monoxide. Shout out carbon monoxide. Gotta be one of the scariest gas leaks. Very true, it is a very scary gas leak. Happy Thursday. Kirsty Thursday. Kirsty Thirsty. Kirsty Thursday. There we go. Kirsty Thursday. If you say Thursday funny, it works. Yeah, how's everyone doing? What have you been up to? Amanda, welcome in. How are you? I used to always be called Thirsty Kirsty. My dad used to always call me Thirsty Kirsty, so yeah. Thirst check. really scared of carbon monoxide, you're not gonna lie. I am also quite scared of carbon monoxide. My my carbon monoxide alarm died a few years ago. So I had to buy a new one, and it was a very stressful time because I was like, oh my god, is it broken? It wasn't broken, but I was worried it was broken. I mean, it was broken is what I'm saying. Like, oh, is it going off? I was worried it was going off, but actually it was just broken. Jesus. Kristen's flight got cancelled, so now she has to leave at 6 AM tomorrow. Ugh. Disgusting. That is so early. But hopefully that means they'll have like dealt with the weather by then, you know? Like, I'm guessing it's because there's snow on the runway and shit. So hopefully by then they'll have salted it all and it'll all be okay. It's probably for the best, really. My dad got a flight today as well. He was actually... My dad was staying overnight last night because he has a funeral in England tomorrow. So yeah, he stayed the night last night. Or is it? Yeah, tomorrow. Yeah. And of course, literally 5 minutes after he got in his taxi to go to the airport, my fire alarm in my bedroom started beeping because it had low battery. And I like had to like, I couldn't figure out how to get it off to get to the battery. And then I had to go on a YouTube video, and then I had to pile pillows on my bed so I could put myself a bit higher because I'm a short arse. I couldn't really reach properly. But I fixed it, and I was like, of course. Literally just as my dad leaves, this happens. Like, he could have done it so quickly, but no. Thankfully, I had batteries because I bought like a 3-pack.
Interpol, International Police. I'm Interpol.
Why do all of my alarms always go off? Do you mean me, or do you mean like, do you mean like the general one? Like, why the general you? Like, why does one's alarms always go off?
Interpol,
The royal
Interpol,
you.
International Police. I'm Interpol.
I don't know what I'm saying today. The royal, yes, the royal you. Yeah, what I think a lot of it comes down to the fact that when you move into, like, when a place is built, they obviously get all the alarms at the same time. So they generally all die at the same time. That's my guess. Clay, welcome in. How are you? You don't know what you're saying. Neither do I. I never know what I'm saying. Yeah, how's everyone doing? What have you been up to? I finished a book last night, and I'm really happy I finished it because it was a really good book. It was our book club book, A Memory Called Empire, and it's really good. It's a really good, like, space opera moment. So I would recommend it if you're looking for a space opera. And also, if you read it and you want to share your thoughts, you can share them in Discord regardless of if it's outside of the book club time, because you can just share it. It's fine. Doesn't matter. You've been too scared to read the Poppy War after chapter 21. Well, Emmy, chapter 21 is the worst it gets. After that is plain sailing. After 21, you're totally fine. But I get it. I had to take a breath. I had to take a break after chapter 21. Because chapter 21 is one of the worst things I've ever read. But after that, like, emotionally, it doesn't really get any better. But there's not really the gore after that. Your hold is coming to the library, Manda. You gotta read. You should read. You need to read chapter 21, Manda. So then you and Emmy can cry at each other. You haven't read it since July. Oh no. How have you been have you read any more Jade City? You have to read one more because numbers that end in 1 suck. That's so true. You ate noodles for lunch? What kind of noodles? 22% through Jade City. That's a big chunk. That's a lot. That's what, like 100 pages? I wonder what's just happened. I'm trying to think. Can't remember what happens like 20% into. It all rolls into one. There's an event that happens like maybe like 70% of the way through, and I keep thinking it's earlier and it confuses me. Andon was asked to make a decision. I don't know what that means. I literally just read it in October, but I can't remember. Andon, leave Andon alone. That's my son. Andon is my son. I love him. You're scared of the child. Honestly, Amanda, yeah, you should be scared of it. But once you've read it, then you've read it. And it's the worst part of the Poppy War. The whole series. It is the worst part of the whole series. After that, plain sailing. Emotionally, not so much. But, you know, you're not going to want to actually physically throw up after that. Yo, you need to reread a summary. Big. There's this really great website called Recaptains that recaps books for you. So let me see. Oh, they have it listed by surname of author, not book name. Okay. RF. There you go. I don't know why I said there you go. But there you go. I really like that website. It's so good for recapping books if you're like, I have no idea what happened. I last read this 4 years ago. Because that's me for most of the things I read. Think you're gonna finish Jade City before you get back into the Poppy War? That's valid. I think Jade City is one that you want to read all in one go. Like, it's really fun, but also there's a lot happening, so it's like, oh. Really excited to read Jade City again. You really liked that before the library tooketh it away from me. Well, when you read it, you can go in and read my notes in the Discord, because you know, as part of it being book club, I put my spoilered notes as I read it. So you can go and see me crashing out about Call Hilo. I don't think I was actually crashing out, but I do find him very sexy. She Jade on my city till I finish. By the way, I'm absolutely about to fall asleep. Okay, you'll Brazilian butt lift. Oh gosh. Have a good nap. But yeah, I need to figure out what I'm gonna read now, because we don't have book club. I'm not gonna be doing book club until January. Just because I was like, let's have a little break over Christmas, because the festive period is very stressful. People do a lot. They go for dinner and lunch a lot, and like that's too much pressure for book club. So we're taking a break till the 1st of January. So that means I've got space to read books, and I don't know what I want to read now. I don't know. But also, if you're in the book club, please go and vote in the poll. Pokemon Go to the polls in a... Where is it? In the book club announcements channel, there's a little poll for like the next vibes of the book we're gonna read. and it's high fantasy, urban fantasy, or Mr. Thriller. So yeah. What's urban fantasy? It's like not high not high fantasy. Basically, urban fantasy is like, it's in our world, but there's magic. So like, I'm trying to think what that would be. What you would know. The FF7 versus FF9. I don't even. Well, FF7 isn't in our world. I don't know. I don't know if they consider just any city kind of thing. Now here comes the flaming homosexual. Or if it's specifically in our world. I've always thought it was like specifically in our world. Because I would say FF7 is more like steampunky high fantasy. Yeah, urban fantasy is basically just like putting supernatural and magic-y stuff into our world. I thought you were going to add Panic at the Disco fanfic as an option. Did you start out, Freezy? I think she always recommends. I do. Gotta go read through them. Percy Jackson is probably urban fantasy. True Blood. Oh, Buffy the Vampire Slayer is paranormal urban fantasy. You know, it's kind of like low fantasy, basically. You have high fantasy and you have low fantasy base. And like, high fantasy is like, it's totally not in our world. It's a whole brand new extra world that you've never seen before. And then low fantasy is like, our world, things are recognizable. There's just magic. So that's the difference, really. And then you also get like epic fantasy. And that epic fantasy is like high fantasy, but like 20 million books. So like, I don't know if you, maybe, I don't know if you consider Lord of the Rings epic fantasy. Game of Thrones is epic fantasy. Oh, Wikipedia says high or epic, like they're the same thing. But I've always thought that like epic fantasy is like high fantasy, but like up to the 9s. I don't know. You downloaded it? I love that. I love that. Freezy is going to be depressed in a couple weeks, just so you all know, because she is reading one of my favorite fan fictions. Yeah, how's everyone been? What have you been up to? I was entertaining my dad yesterday because he came down on his way to this funeral. We started watching Severance. Have any of y'all read watched Severance? Because yeah, we were watching that. We watched 2 episodes and I was literally like, what the fuck is going on? It's so weird. But it was definitely really interesting. I think my dad was quite into it. My mum wasn't here, but like, I don't think she would cope with it. My mum doesn't do well with like weird things like that. You've watched Severance, Clay? I didn't really know anything about it. I just know it was Adam Scott and it was like apparently really good. Yeah. Also, how's everyone's Spotify Wrapped? How are we all feeling? Chelsea, welcome in. How are you? How are we all feeling about our Wrapped? I am not on Spotify anymore. I'm on Apple Music. So mine's all a mess. Probably the most accurate is my last FM. Because that puts all of them together. Spotify Rap lied. Yeah, I've heard a lot of people talking about that. And like how it's inaccurate for them. Top 5 songs didn't feel right. Yeah. I think mine is pretty accurate based on my last FM. But yeah. My Apple replay is bizarre. It was like your most listened to was Hades Town. And I'm like... I listened to like 15 tracks one day and that is it. But it's like, that's your most listened to. I don't know what goes on there. I'm sad I switched to Apple Music halfway through the year. Decided I'm no longer using Apple Music for streaming because I'm tired of lo-fi Leah ruining my life. Oh my gosh. Those are fighting words. I just use my last FM now because it's way more accurate. And I can delete artists on last FM. So I can just delete all my streaming music. Like, here you go. This is my last 365 days on Last FM. So this is putting everything together. Got Sabrina Carpenter, Chapel Roan, NC127, EXO, and NCT Dream. And then Chapel Roan's album, Sabrina Carpenter album, 2 albums, NCT127. And then Idol, which I didn't expect. And then these are my top 5 songs. Sweat by Zero Base One, Pamyanggang by PP. Which I had a day where I was just listening to that. It's quite low numbers. As you can see, there's like 9 scrobbles is like my like number 1, number 2. Like I don't listen to things over and over much. Because I just like, I listen to things once. Like I literally, what I do is I put on my, my 2024 K-pop playlist, which is like 229 songs. And I just put that on shuffle. So like I don't listen to things over and over a lot. I like to listen to like playlists over and over, but I don't like to listen to individual songs over and over. So I actually like, I'll have like so much time listening to music, but it's not the same songs. It'll have like one song played, you know? Or a song has like 1 or 2 plays. But also I like will watch things over and over on YouTube and stuff. Like I'll watch music videos and stuff, and that obviously doesn't count because I don't have YouTube Music. Most of the playlists they made for me was stuff I put on repeat like one time. Yeah, I feel like Spotify has got worse for sure because like they're not using people to do stuff anymore. It's all AI. But also like I feel like their algorithm is just really bad. I don't know. Yeah. I've actually it's gonna come at just the wrong moment because, well, my Apple Replay has, because I've been like listening to the same song over and over for the past like 2 days, and I rarely do that, but I've been really there's this song called Drowning by Woods, and it is so good. You should all look it up. It's like, it's one of the best songs. Yeah. I don't know. I think a lot of people are disappointed with it this year because they just didn't seem to like do anything with it. You know, like they didn't do any like fun kind of analyses of it. It was just like, here are the songs you listen to. Just say hi. Kind of underwhelming, yeah. Even the colors and stuff were like, you know? There was no like really fun themes. Whoa, Emmy, you've got good blessings for once. That's rare. Update on the light situation, by the way. I was talking about this on Tuesday. There's like a industrial place at the back of my house that's had the lights on since Saturday, like all night, and they're still on, and I've complained for a second time. Someone on my street has a baby, and so she's up at like 3 a.m. seeing them and stuff. And so she's put in a complaint to the council. It's really bad. They're like blinding. You wouldn't believe it. Yeah, I'm not gonna be live tomorrow because my mum is coming down because my parents still won't leave me alone. Like, I've literally had like one weekend since I came back from holiday to myself. Oh, Mandy, you're so close to the funny number. But yeah, they're going to some mad concert or something. So, yeah, no stream tomorrow. Also, starting Thursday next week, maybe Friday, I'm not sure. But I'm gonna be doing some charity streams for until like, so my last stream will be the Friday before Christmas, and that'll be like my last stream of the year, so the 20th. So from like the 12th or the 13th, I'm not really sure which day, but until the 20th, we're gonna be doing some charity streams. So I'm excited about that. Drive safe, Clay. I know there's been some snow in the US. I don't know where exactly you are. You don't tell me, but if there's snow, stay safe. Yeah. Let me run an ad and then we'll get into the game, I think. Cause I don't know. I don't really have a lot to talk about today. I don't know. I've been getting some more photo cards recently, and like, look at how full, like, so I put all my like notes that I get when I trade photo cards. Look how full it's getting. There's like so much in here. It's wild. It's just so many pages. I don't know what that says about me and my trading habits. So many cute stickers as well. I don't know where people get all these cute stickers. Yeah, I keep all of them. Because I was like, I don't want to bin this, because like people have said nice things on them and stuff, and there's like cute stickers and there's a few where I've got like multiple of the same one, because like I keep joining their group orders and stuff because they're really good. But also I've recently started doing, can I show this? Yeah, I've started saving stamps from international ones. I don't really get international ones too much, but I was like, I'm gonna save some stamps. Although this one's not international, this is just but this is Edinburgh in the snow, so I thought that was a cute one. Yeah, so let's see. This is Norway, USA, Italy. Right, Norway, USA, Italy, and then France. That's from Provence. And this is the Netherlands. So yeah, I thought that was nice. I like collecting stamps from other places. I think they're interesting. Also, has anyone been playing Infinity Nikki? I think I'm gonna give it a go on stream next Tuesday. Because it looks really good. And honestly, I like 14. I love 14, but I feel like I need something to fill the Genshin hole because I've not really been playing Genshin since Natlin came out because of all the colorism issues. I've literally haven't touched the game since then. So like I need something that'll fill that like open world gacha hole. So I'm hoping I really like Infinity Nikki. Woo-Wah was fun, but it just, I don't know, it just didn't hit for me. I think because the story was really dull. You just downloaded Infinity Nikki. That's exciting. James, welcome in. How are you? Yeah, I've got it. I downloaded it on my PC, but I don't know if it'll do well on my PC because it looks like it's pretty heavy going on the graphics. And my PC has been chugging recently. It's not having a good time when I try and do like too much on it at the same time. So if I try and stream it and play at the same time, I just don't think my PC would cope. So I have downloaded it on my PlayStation. Help, my mouse is my mouse is moving by itself. Oh, that was scary. You've been chugging liquid paracetamol for your bad neck. You can get liquid paracetamol? Is it Calpol? What does it taste like? If it's not Calpol, I'm scared. Do Americans have Calpol? I feel like you don't. Calpol's the goat. Okay, let me pause the tunes and we'll get into the game. You don't know what Calpol is? Oh my god. Calpol is paracetamol for children. And it's so good. Tastes like strawberries. Oh, it's from when your sister had surgery. Okay. Okay, we're not doing this. This is a Sammy request. Because you know what I was doing? I was doing my job quests. And you know what else I did? I unlocked flying in the Red Sea and Yanxia. So I don't have to deal with trying to run around there anymore. I do, however, have to still deal with it here. Because I didn't have it everywhere. I was worried it would like mess with the story. I literally was like, I cannot cope with not having flying in the Red Sea. Because the Red Sea... Oh no, the Ruby Sea, not the Red Sea. The Red Sea. The Ruby Sea is just too much without flying. It's so slow to get anywhere because you're swimming everywhere. The Infinity Nikki theme is sung by Jessie J. Are you kidding? What the hell? Does it play when you start the game? Because I'm scared. I don't want to hear Jessie J. Fuck the Ruby Sea, exactly. You just got out your walking pad and that Smisky cat I've been missing since I got Mochi was under it. Oh, that's where it was. And you thought she'd hidden it somewhere. Apologize to Mochi. It's not about the money, money, money. The have y'all seen that video of her doing like all the ad-libs? That's where she hid it. I don't know if she's hiding it though down there. Maybe she's accidentally knocked it there. It's very jump up superstar. I don't know what that means. Forgive me, Delilah, but I cannot, in good conscience, ignore the callous disregard that woman showed for her kinsman. We must seek her out at once. With me. Oh, it's a song from Mario Odyssey? Oh. Oh, do you mean like the one that the black-haired lady sings?
Bingle bongle dingle dangle, yickety doo, yickety da.
Arthur, welcome in. How are you? Ooh. Oh my god, the sheep. The cow, the sheep, Peanut. That's Cunty Pauline.
Sheep,
I
cow,
haven't played that game in
the
like
sheep, the cow, sheep,
7
peanut.
years. I don't remember anyone's name. You're making a yes style order. Don't forget my code. Hang on.
How he died matters not. Gesser was a great warrior. He will return to us in time.
What are you ordering?
Not soon enough, Hartoon. The Nardum is nearly upon us.
Emmy, is
Mayhap
this
we
the
should
fit your
counsel
wall had at
restraint
one
until
point?
after.
I do not understand. If Gesser is dead, how should he return?
Silence! You come to spy on us, knowing naught of our ways.
We know you are fearless, and that you are called the Undying Ones.
Very similar. Okay.
That is true. None are braver than the Dothal, for we do not fear death. With death, a warrior must dance boldly, fearlessly, for thus does his soul burn bright. Then, in death, his soul shines white, exalted. The flesh rots, but the soul endures. And ere the seasons have turned, so he shall return. When he is glimpsed in the eyes of a newborn, he is blessed with the same name, that he may grow into a great warrior once more.
You mean to tell me these newborn babes and fallen warriors are one and the same? Madness!
Everyone's just standing.
I gave you leave to observe, not to insult our beliefs.
That was a bit mean.
Have care what you say. Otherwise do as you will.
Arthur, I'm honestly not sure. Maybe both. The code is Kirsty1. All caps. Yeah, that was a bit rude, Gosetsu. Such contempt as was in their eyes I've never known, but for the soul to live on as they say is not something I can so easily accept. Yes, like that, Arthur. Do they truly believe this? All of them? That in death there can be rebirth, retribution? In any event, we came here in search of information. We cannot leave without speaking with our people. Yeah, well, you've just fucked them all off. I don't know what to tell you. I know you. Reunion. The travellers with the mole girl. I marked you after I left the Oronir. Once from Doma, others I could not place. My name is Coco. Welcome to Tathal Ka. Coco sounds to your ear the name of a woman? Well, of course, that would be because it is. I died a woman and was reborn a man. It is of no moment. The soul is the soul and the flesh is the flesh. So you're trans, is what you're saying. Slay. Perhaps you scoff, many would. Many look only to the name in the flesh and let these things dictate their perceptions. Consider Sadia Khatun. 3 times before she died a man, yet she returns as a woman the 4th. Yet she is no less fierce, and any outsider foolish enough to think so will learn the truth to their peril. I want to make sure I'm doing a big order. Oh, thank you, Arthur. What are you ordering? Honestly, I'm not really sure how it works. But yeah, I guess the link and the code. I don't know. The cycle of death and rebirth, it is simply that. Take me, I died in battle with the Hotgo. H-O-T-T-O-G-O. Fiercely did I fight, and so I returned. Alas, we know not of our past lives. I must learn what it means to be Koyar again and again. It is difficult to remember everything, but important. The Jessie J song slams of it. Said no one ever. I'm mostly kidding, because she had that one song that was kind of a bop. Whatever you want, mostly skincare. Ooh. You'll have to share what you get. Because, you know, I love skincare. I love seeing what people get. Impressive, is it not? 'Twas slain by my boy. We were childhood friends, he and I, before he fell and returned. A master of the bow. It is good to see that he retains his skill. I actually think I need to do an order soon. Because I've run out of my toner pads. What else? I don't know. I can't think. What the... Hello? Oh, you fucked him off again. Ah, Delilah, you've completed your inquiries? Aye, it is as she said. They believe with every fibre of their being that their bravest warriors will be reborn. As for me, I observed some of their warriors at practice. They are as formidable as the Oronir, perhaps more, and their weapons are as their equal as well. Yet, while they do not lack in skill and resources, 'tis plain to see that their numbers are inferior. Oh. Those boots are kind of slay. This has been an educational experience, to say the least. Yet everything we have learned is common knowledge to the people of the Azim steppe, of the steppe. 'Twill not be enough to earn our comrades their freedom. Not less than the Datharal's plans for the Nadam will suffice, I fear. Well, I have never been one for skulking about. I will go to Sadu and see what secrets I can prise from her lips. Bro, what are you doing to her lips? This feels like a weird quest. I don't know. All the Infinity Nikki servers being 999 ping? Except for what the fuck? Even Asia? The spies return, and they have learned naught. Oh, she's raging. Mayhap so, but no longer. Though you hide it well, I know you have devised some manner of cunning stratagem for the Nadam. Out with it, I say. We are what you see, Doman. We are Datharl. Others rely on tricks and traps, subterfuge, lies. We have not need of naught but our own strength. We meet the enemy in battle and kill him. God. That is why I cared not for what you did from the first. There is naught for you to learn. Tell your masters to meet us on the field and make ready to ride with their ancestors. Your confidence is plain, as is your strength. Yet you are not the most prosperous of tribes. The mole you mock are few, but so too are you. Why? Though a glorious death is to be celebrated, it is yet death. While we kill many, many are killed in turn. In the wake of our battles, the soil drinks deep of the blood of the fallen, their bodies piled high. Not all are born again, only the bravest, yet one cannot return unless there is a vessel to inherit the soul. And if warriors die ere they birth children, then that is that. Even the brave warrior who finds the vessel will for many years remain in a shadow of his former self. It falls to his elders to endure until he is ready to accept his responsibilities. Ever will we meet our enemies in battle without fear. Such is our way. Even when our numbers dwindle, if we die, so be it, but know that we fight to live, not to die. Dathar train and make ready for the day, but they do not need rush to meet it, not until we have done our duty. Even Asia? That's bizarre. Surely they'll fix that quickly, because I feel like the Asian people who would play that would be raging. Saudi Khatun. Geezer's body has been given to the sands. What? Then our part is done. Rest, warrior. The Nadam draws near, and you will need your strength. If you intend to fight in the Nadam, you should return to the mole and make ready, but know that when we next meet, you and yours will die. Or you could fight for us and live. Think on it, travellers. We shall, but if you would permit me a final question ere we part. Where is this place that Geezer has been laid to rest? Though I knew him not, I was there at his end. I wish to say a few words. Rites for the flesh, I have heard of this. Madness, I say, for his body is of the earth now. He will not hear you. But you may speak to the sands, if that is your will. They lie to the west. Make haste, for the Geddon may already have caught his scent. Oh. This is intense. My apologies, Lila. This will take but a moment. What the fuck are these things? Aether current. Classic. Alright, come over. Everyone come here. Slay. Is it just on PlayStation that's doing that, James, or is it on PC too?
Left for the vultures.
Oh, he's talking.
It seems an insult to the man. But the soul lives on, they say. These bodies, no more than empty husks, returning to the earth. Seen through those eyes, I suppose the sight is almost comforting. Pardon me? When first I heard the tales, I could not help but scoff. Another queer tribe, I thought, with still queerer customs. Yet having borne witness to their rites, I cannot deny
Very
there's
queer.
a certain logic to it all. A samurai will die for his lord without hesitation or regret.
Considering considering they're like trans, then yeah, quite queer.
It is because he has faith that his death will serve a higher purpose.
It's wild.
There's
They
an
just
awakening
like
in that instant.
leave the bodies out like that.
Heart
They don't
sings,
even bury them or
and the
anything.
blood burns. And his soul finds peace. There is comfort in that.
Uh-oh.
Nay, we dare not permit ourselves that luxury, my friend, tempting though it may be. Not while our loved ones yet remain in chains.
Well then, we must all be on our way, even Geezer. Let us return to the Dawn Throne and pray that our tale is enough to satisfy our most radiant taskmaster. Uh-oh, where did you go? Oh, she's disappeared. Or no, I can hear her. Oh, there you are. Oh.
Well, if there is a way out, I can't see it. Shame we didn't learn much before they locked us up.
'Tis little wonder the Oranir won the last Nardum. These people leave naught to chance.
Yeah, and I've had something on my mind for a while, and now... In Alamigo, where I was born, I found it strange that for all the people who supported the resistance, there were just as many who didn't. But then we came to this part of the world and met with the Confederacy and lots of ordinary domans, and almost every single one of them seemed content to just put up with things, no matter how bad they got. They all had their reasons, of course, and it's not like I don't understand them, but the thought of it made me so angry. After everything they'd been through, everything the Empire had done to them, how could they not rise up? How could they not fight back?
Because sometimes people are tired.
People are pragmatic creatures at heart. They hold on to hope only until
His
they
shoulder
taste
looks like a
true
mushroom.
hardship. Then comes fear and regret. Safer not to dream, they concluded last. For even should a day go by without some
You know
new
those like
disappointment,
mushrooms they put in
the
ramen
next will only bring
that have
more
like
of
the
the
cut
same.
tops?
And so they choose the more sensible option. They learn to abide the indignities and injustices, the pain and the shame, to accept them as normal. Such is the lot of most men. One cannot expect to spur them to action at a moment's notice. But if one who has known their pain can convince them to strive for something greater and rekindle the fire in their hearts, then they will remember what they have lost, and they will rise.
I had someone like that once. I didn't know who I was or who I wanted to be, and he risked his life to show me the way.
Then honor him by doing the same for others with all might and main.
I'm trying to find a picture of these mushrooms.
You know, when my homeland fell 25 years past, I was still in my mother's womb. Never have I known a free Doma. But my father did, as did many of my fallen comrades, as do many of my people now. It may be no more than a
that's his
dream to
shoulder.
me, but if I do not chase it, then who will?
Hot cross bun,
The way you
yeah, that
carry it
also
all.
is what his
It's just the
shoulder's like.
same.
As you?
I've never noticed his outfit is so pixelated,
Oh,
James.
no, not me. Definitely not me. I meant the
Why
warrior
have they
of
not
light.
upgraded that?
Out there, somewhere. Doing what needs to be done.
That's me. I'm always out there, somewhere, doing what needs to be done.
I won't
What
have
is
you
wrong
put me
with
to shame
you?
any longer. I'm going to seize the future
Can you
I
hear
want
her?
with my own two hands.
You are ready to part, I trust. Good, then let us away. What's she shouting about? I wish I knew. What? What is it? She's off on one. All that you have seen and heard, your knowledge, I would have it. No secret stratagems, you say? That as well. I expected as much. The Jatharl are not schemers. They live only for war, for the contest of strength and will. They are fierce, aye, and to face one is to court death. Meet us on the field and make ready to ride with your ancestors. Such were the words of their Khatun, Sadu. They're shook. What does that mean? Oh, speak not that devil's name in the presence of the most radiant. You bade us tell you of the Jatharl, yet you will not hear the name of their leader. After the last Nadam, she gave great offence. The most radiant brother called to him, the woman of the steppe, that he might look into their eyes and see if Nama looked back. But that Geddon, that feral Udgden, she spat curses and called forth flames. She scorched the soil and refused to present herself. 3 days and nights had we fought to claim the Dawn throne, and still she shows brother Magni such disrespect, such defiance. By rights should she pay with her life. Speak not another word, Batu, or you will pay with yours. Her words are air, as the Domans say. However, they are proof of your service to the sun. Go and fetch the others from their cells. My lord, Lys, you are unharmed? Thanks to you and Delilah, we are free to return to Mol Ilo, I take it. By your deeds have you proven yourselves to be warriors, brave and true. You may return to the Mole and make ready for the Nadam, or on one condition. To fight in the Nadam is to be bound by it.
Bitch.
Swear here and now to abide by the law of the steppe, to accept the supreme authority of the Kagan, whomsoever it may be. Thank you for the follow. Welcome in. How are you? We swear. Well done, my friends. I knew you would not fail. I should be glad to hear of your experiences with the Jethal, but as time is of the essence, let us converse en route. Come, come. Serena and the others are waiting. Oh. You know what? I can't be bothered going down the lift. I'm just going to run. I can't wait to unlock flying here either. I started unlocking it when I was doing it the other day, but there was a load of stuff that was like in areas that I was about to go to in the MSQ, and I was like, I'm gonna leave that. I'll come back to it. I'm wondering when we're I don't know. Like, I'm enjoying Stormblood, but I'm kind of like waiting for it to get really juicy, you know? I feel like we're kind of in like a lull part of it. How's the game going? Any crazy adventures? It's going good. I don't know if I'd say crazy adventures, but then again, I feel like all of 14 is kind of a crazy adventure. Because you're just exploring all these new places and stuff. With all their different politics. I keep forgetting I can't just go over rocks like that. Thank the gods you were all right. When you failed to return, I feared the worst. But here you are, hale and whole, and you survived Bardman's Metal. Blessed are we to have you as allies. With your strength, we may have a chance. Do you play 14 stealth? Oh, I forgot. I don't wear helmets anyway, so it doesn't really matter. My friends, we are come to the final day of the Tagan Sar, to the Nadam. So many double A's. The battle will commence with the rising of the sun. The Grarl will scatter the soil and the steppe will be unbound. The great Ovu will erupt from the earth and call for a new Kagan. All will converge upon the light, and the warrior who claims it will win the day. Precious little time remains. Pray use it to prepare for the battle. Many of the young ones have never taken part in a Nadam. They are nervous. Perhaps you might favour them with some few words. It would do much to ease their fears. At the behest of the Khatun, you speak with us, yes? You are kind to do so, and I am grateful. Do not underestimate the power of words. A warrior conquers one with his hands, but 1,000 with his head. Even you cannot fight forever. When we were young, my friends and I could scarcely wait to challenge Bardam's mettle. We longed to become warriors. The day came and went, but we rarely fought men, mostly beasts, and now we must stand against the Oronir and the Dotharl. You have seen them. Taken the measure of them. Do you believe we can win? You can and will have faith. Yes, yes, 'twas the gods' will that we fight. Surely it is their will that we win, of course. Ah, it is you, the one who helped the children with their chores. For that I must thank you. Though mayhap I will repay the favour in battle. Yes, I too will fight in the Nadam. Though you may not see me, while you and yours contest at Ovu, my comrades and I will devote our efforts to preventing other tribes from interfering. We are few and we are weak, but we shall do what we can to aid you. Go well, traveller, and if it be the gods' will, let us speak again when the day is done. How strange this feeling, the thrill before battle, a battle in which I may die. God. We will fight, we will win, and we will return to Mol Ilo together. Yes, yes, of course we will. I must have faith, I must have courage. I have not always understood the motives of the gods, but I have accepted their guidance ever since I was a child. If they would have us fight, I must believe they have their reasons. So I shall fight with all my might, and if it is the gods' will, then we shall win. Already I sense a change in the people, their hearts soothed, their resolve strengthened. This we owe to you. We are of the soil, the wind, and the water. We are not conquerors. But we are yet the children of Nama. We are yet Zela. We were made for battle, to kill and be killed. We delight not in such things, but let no man doubt that they are in our nature. Flesh, blood, bone, that which was given, we offer unto the gods as tribute. This day we embrace death, ours and our enemies. This is intense. So too must you embrace this truth, for this is who we are, who you are become, as warriors of the steppe. May the gods guide you to victory. All that remains is to wait for daybreak. Oh gosh, is this a solo duty? You are ready for battle, Delilah? Oh! I'm scared. Solo duties scare me. I feel like I die in them really frequently. Thanks, Arthur.
Soil bearers.
The soil has been scattered, and the steppe reborn. Sanctified
gosh, she's a bit
and
aggressive, isn't she?
unbound, she calls for a new Han. Go forth and claim her, Dothal, and bring death to all who bar your way.
Oh. Why'd you pure sound destitute? You've been fed.
It begins, Grandmother.
I must say, it's been a while. Is everyone ready?
A samurai is always ready. You shall remember this soon enough once I have taken to the field.
So we take on all comers, and then it's off to Doma. I can't wait.
Thank you, my friends. Upon the soil of one and all shall our deeds be inscribed.
Mochi just forced your PC to shut down in the middle of an export. What? What did she do? To triumph in the Nadam, you and your allies must race from Mol Ilo towards the Ovu in the distance while fending off attacks from other tribes. Oh my god. Once you arrive at the Ovu, you must claim it for the Mol, but be warned that the warriors of other tribes can do so as well, and only the first will be crowned Khagan. Prevent your opponents from claiming the Ovu, and endure their assault to win the Nadam for the Mol.
Grant us favor, O Mother of the Dusk, and to victory guide them all.
This is why I don't let Hope anywhere near my desk.
You Commander just subscribed with Prime for 18 months. Fiero. Ileconomin nominatum martum ileconomin ileconomin nominatum martum ileconomin.
Okay. Oh, I have to get off my... What? Manda, thank you for the sub with your Prime. I appreciate you. Elikanamin, namin, natamatum, elikanamin. Thank God I knew what you were talking about. Oh my god. Focus on this person, thank you. Oh my god, stop! Yeah, it's a song from Wicked, Arthur. It's No Good Deed. It's really good. It's my favorite song in Wicked. No good deed goes unpunished. Da, 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 da. I can't remember the lyrics though. Honestly, Defying Gravity gets a lot of hype, but I think No Good Deed is a harder song to sing. Especially because No Good Deed has like a whole load of desperation in it. Christ. This is never ending. Am I supposed to be leaving right now? Or I just keep fighting these people? I can't remember how it goes actually, it was really bad. I clicked around anyway. This is never ending. Am I supposed to leave? Maybe I'll just leave. Oh, they're over there. Oh. Need to watch Wicked so bad, but going to the theater. I know, I get it. I don't know where I'm going. I'm so lost. Holly, welcome in. How are you? Oh, is this the... Okay, this is the Nardum. Okay. Not the... No, the Ulvu. Oh, I've got to claim the Ulvu, do I? How do I do that? Is this how I claim the Ulvu? There we go. Oh, are you picking us up, Manda? That's so nice. Oh no, he got mad at me. I need to go, but my bestie still hasn't said a good time. You came, as I knew you would. For you two are a warrior of the steppe. I salute you, traveller, and should be honoured to face you alone, but the Jatharal thirst for blood will suffer no duels. Bear witness, Father Azim, the soil shall drink deep of blood this day. Oh God.
Rise, brothers of the sun!
could maybe try it, but that was not happening. I'm stuck. Oh dear. That did not go well. I don't know what I was doing. I was so lost. I thought I was supposed to just get off, but I guess I had to keep going. What if I just keep going? I think I need to pay attention to what they were saying. I think that's a mistake I made. Oh, lease is off. Oh, they plug it off. Okay, now I'm going forward. Okay, I'm reading what they're saying now. The best front line, Simone. I'm so lost.
Out of my way!
Out of my way! Solo duty stressed me out. Oh my god, this cat is still meowing at me. I feel like they don't explain things very well. Oh, they're not having it. I keep trying to see if they'll let me do it. Let me away with it. This is never ending. I'm claiming the Ovu. Oh, and he's back now.
Rise, brothers of the sun!
Know your place.
Oh, right, I see what I'm doing there. Any healers? Hello? Oh my god, stop! Focus on the right thing! Oh my god, this is gonna drive me mental. Ah!
In death do our souls sing!
Ah! Woo! Any healers? Come on! Oh my god, I'm so overwhelmed right now! Leave me alone. Stop chasing me.
Bow down before me.
Leave this one to me!
This is incredibly stressful. I don't know what's going on. Just a minute, can you like sort yourself out here?
The sun cannot be extinguished.
It is not enough!
What am I supposed to do now? Do I have to do the Uvu? I think I've got to do the Uvu. Uvu. I don't know. This is too much. Oh, I think I did it. Okay. What the fuck? So much was happening there, and it wasn't very explanatory.
The steppe has spoken. Then the Hanis.
Ugh.
The Maul have won.
Woo.
The Dawn Throne is ours.
Anyway, Manda, thank you again for the Prime.
We did it.
The Prime sub.
And you, my
I was
friend,
a bit caught up in the moment there when you
were
said that.
magnificent. Magnificent and not a little terrifying.
What a strange tale this has become. To think I suffered them to live.
Yeah, my favourite songs in Wicked are in the second act. All three of them.
On your guard, Otun. The wind warns of men in iron.
But everyone thinks the first act is the better part. But I love No Good Deed. I love... Oh god, this guy with his ruddy cheeks. I love No Good Deed. I love For Good. And then also oh my god, I forgot what it's called. The romantic one.
I thought I'd find you here,
As Long As You're Mine. Oh my god, As Long As You're Mine is so
Dearest
good.
of all my enemies. Today's the day I finally get to kill you. And then they'll give me a shiny medal and my choice of posting. Bloody perfect it is.
Can I kill him yet?
Well, go on then.
I hate this guy so much.
Kill 'em all!
I really hope I'm killing him soon, because I just can't cope with him. His face makes me
His
raging.
enemies, eh? Congratulations.
What's wrong?
Hearken to me, honored warriors of the steppe. Our enemies intrude upon this sacred ground. Have you yet the strength to oppose them?
You forget to whom you speak, Doman. We are the Undying Ones. We are Dothal.
What are you
If
yelling
this be
for?
the will
What
of
are you
the
yelling
Maw and the
about?
Han, so be it. The sun shall abide by the law of the steppe.
I've been thinking about getting some fairy lights for my folding screen for Christmas. Warriors of the Steppe with me. Oh my god. Oh my god. There is so much happening on my screen right now. Oh god, I gotta go run. Oh. Ooh. Ooh. I didn't hear someone say for you, father. Who's father?
Let not be left in our wake.
Oh wait, that's... Oh, what is going on? Ooh. What? Who am I aiding right now? I don't know who I'm supposed to aid.
Kill or die!
No, you didn't.
I hate you.
Fuck you. I hate that guy so much. I hope I never have to see his ruddy face again.
Impossible! She was there for the taking! What do I have to do?
It cracks me up the way everyone puts their weapons
I
away.
need more men,
Like
more
robots.
weapons, more power!
No, you need to fuck off.
Ah!
As if we'd lose to the likes of him. And we're only gonna get stronger.
I hate him so
Stronger and
much.
stronger until we're strong enough to take back everything they stole.
I have kept my promise, Serena. They are yours to command.
Yes, of course.
Serena's like, oh, I forgot that this was part of it, is that I'm going to be a leader.
Brothers and sisters of the steppe, the Nardum is ended, and we Mol now claim the Dawn Throne. No demands shall we make of you, save these. Heed our comrades' words, and honor the law of the steppe.
His high pony
Before
is so
I fought
slay.
for the Mall, I fought for my homeland, for Doma.
To Doma, would you have us go to fight your war and win your freedom?
No.
Very well.
Oh,
The battlefield matters not, nor else
okay,
the enemy.
yes.
In battle do our souls burn
Slay.
bright.
I thought it was gonna be like, no,
And better the
we will
Moll's
fight
law
our
than
own
that of the
battles,
sun.
but no.
Arrogant and foolhardy were their pronouncements. Already you and yours show better sense.
The sun shall answer your call, Doman. Wild as the wind the Atun and her brood may be, but they will deliver you naught. We
Alana,
will
welcome
deliver
in. How are
your
you?
kingdom.
Weak and few as we are, the Mol will fight for Doma too, if you will have us.
You just watched episode 6 of
Well then,
Arcane and you're
I believe
pissed
not remains but
off!
to return to Doma at the head of a Zayla army, my lord. I cannot wait to see the look on Yugiri's face.
Feel free to DM me what specifically's pissed you
Alright.
off.
We shall depart as soon as our forces are assembled and rejoin our comrades. And
But
then,
there's a lot in
my
that
friends,
episode to be pissed off
we shall
at,
bring
so...
freedom to the people of Doma!
It will all become clear. Well, some of it. Some of it not. Shout out to how well Infinity Nikki's running. The shit was choppy as hell in the trailer. Right, I'm gonna go give Hope some kibble. Even though I don't like feeding her extra, she just won't stop yammering. I don't think she's remembering she's on a diet. I've been waiting for you to watch episode 6, Alana. Because that's, oh, it's a lot. Your Imperial friend has truly impeccable timing. Had he come even a few moments earlier, he might actually have stood a chance. In any event, that is 2 battles won in a single day, which by my reckoning gives us twice the cause to celebrate. But first, I pray you grant me a moment to express my gratitude. Thanks to you, we are one step closer to freeing my homeland from the tyranny of the Empire. I am in your debt. Of course, if all goes to plan, this is like to be but the first of many such debts, yet I promise to endure my insolvency with a smile, out of gratitude to the Kami for seeing fit to send you hither. When has Hope ever remembered she's on a diet? That's true. Okay, Alana. Hang on, let me see if I have anything in my notes that I can share. Like, I wrote notes when I was watching the second act. So let me see if there's anything I can share that's not spoilery. Oh, you know how there's a song that plays right at the end of episode 6? I literally wrote in my notes, is this Chinese? This is Chinese! Because I was so shocked to hear Chinese. Trev, good morning. Still need to watch? Go and watch it, James, after my stream. I had a dream that there was carbon monoxide in my house, but only in my bathroom, so I just closed the door. That was because we were talking about carbon monoxide before your nap. That's wild. I've never had dreams so quickly after, like, related to things I've been talking about. I just realized my title said level 67, and that's because I thought we would be on level 67 really quickly, but it looks like not. I don't know. But it would be rude of me to monopolize your attention. Doubtless there are others who would speak with you. Let us go and meet Temelin Cotton. What are we question marking, James? I have dreams really quickly. I don't know, I think my brain processes information too quickly. That's so wild. I've literally never had a dream. Like, I have dreams. Not frequently, but sometimes. But I've never had one related to things I've been talking about. Welcome, warriors of the steppe. It is an honor to receive you once more. We observed the battle from a distance and marked the moment of your triumph. In that instant, I wept tears of joy. Not only did you bring us victory in the Nadam, but you ensured that every one of my kinsmen returned with their lives. Some were more gravely wounded than others, but none were lost to us. We could not have asked for anything more. If it is not too much of an imposition, would you be willing to go and speak with them? A simple gesture for those with whom you shared the battlefield. Why were we talking about carbon monoxide? Because it is the scariest of all the gases. You almost died of a gas leak when you were in London? What? Oh my god, Alana's going off in my DMs right now. I'm excited to read these. Explain about this gas leak, James. Some part of me still struggles to believe it, but we won. We defeated the Oronir and the Thrall and won. When they appeared before us, I was filled with such fear as I had never known, but then I saw you charge with Serena and the others. Before I knew it, I was running and shouting. I will carry the memory of that moment with me always, as well as the moment when you became one of the Ovu and were declared Khagan. The victory pose you struck was a sight to behold. The victory pose! Wait, the victory pose you struck was a sight to behold. I say, would you be willing to show us again? Oh god. Isn't this fun? I did it. What? Oh, for God's sake, do I need to be doing this on the floor? What? Do I need to be standing here? I hate when they make you do this. Oh, oh, for fuck's sake. I'm having a tough time. No, I didn't mean to do that. Right, let me try that again. Where am I supposed to... I'm so confused. All the side quests, never noticed how many there were. All of these ones here. There's a lot. My friend has a 98-year-old neighbor downstairs. His son looks after him, but he's apparently not a great caregiver. So me and my friend woke up and all we could smell was gas. The man had left the cooker on overnight and gas floated up to your floor. Oh my god, that's so scary. In high school, my family had a carbon monoxide scare and the firefighters and ambulance had to come at 3 AM. That is so scary. If a flame went off, we could have been fried. Yeah, that's really scary. What? Here? I stood here and did it. I don't understand. Oh, there we go. For God's sake, that was so... What's the word? Footery. Like, it wanted me to stand in a specific place and not be clicked on anyone and... Aye, that's the stuff of legends. That's the Khan in all her splendor. Praise be to the Khan and to the gods for guiding her to us. Glory to the Khan and her comrades, forever and forever, 100 years, the Khan. Because your friend lives on the stairway of their flats, it's a close space, so there's no way for the gas to escape without opening the doors and windows. Ugh. In London, you don't want to do that. I would literally be like, okay, grandson, you are no longer allowed to be a caretaker. Like, that's a joke. Like, hundreds of people could have died. Could have been Grenfell Tower all over again. Ah, Delilah, I am told you gave the young warriors a fine show. Grandmother and I have been discussing how we might best express our gratitude to you. Mere words did not seem sufficient. This is a Morin Khur, a traditional instrument of our people. The feats of our greatest heroes like Bardim and Chacha are preserved in song. Yours too will live on for years to come. Perhaps one day you might learn how to play it, but even if not, you may look on the Morin Khur and remember this time, this place, and as we will when we hearken to the music. Cute. It's a decent area of London, so it's somewhat safe to open the windows. But still. I'm still on 66. I swear, I literally thought I only had like one quest to do of 66. But no, it's been going on so long. I'm just gonna leave it in my title. I've given up. I'm literally like 2 away from it. But I was like, I thought I only had like 2 or 3 left, so I was like, I can't be bothered changing. I was like, I'll just set it as 67. Because I'll basically be there. But then, no. I know, I can't believe I'm getting close to the end of Stormblood, which is wild. Safe, but you almost died. That's true. It's not safe, is it, James? You were stuck in the front of a truck blasting that KSI song. Oh my god. I think we need to outlaw KSI. At the risk of sounding impatient, we have certain pressing obligations. It is the time that we saw to them. You are right. To whom much is given, much is expected. Nay, do not think yourself so indebted to us. Was it not you who gave us your blessing to participate in the Nadam, and you who saved my lord Ian from certain death? Doma is in your debt, and will ever be a friend to them all. And look to you, Kosetsu. A thought occurs to me. If you wish to return to Yanxia with all haste, the passage to the south of the Dusk Throne would offer the most direct route. The Dotharls seized it with their magics during the Doman Rebellion when more men in iron came from afar. If ever there were a time to open the passage, it is now. We should journey to Dotharl Ka. But before that, might we visit the Dawn Throne? I wish to speak with our most radiant brother. Are you sure that's a good idea? I know he agreed to fight for Doma, but I doubt he'll be very happy to see us so soon after we beat him. Naama made us for war, Lise. Ever since we came into this world, we have fought. In the Nadam, blood was shed and lives were lost. Brown earth was stained crimson, and Selah wept. But crimson is the dusk and the dawn, death and rebirth, an ending to mark a new beginning. We who are born are destined to die. As the seasons turn, we are born again. Thus spoke the first. So you see? The way she's winking. We harbour no hatreds. The Nadam is the Nadam, and what comes after is what comes after. If you say so, the Dawn Throne first, then. Yes, and I shall accompany you. At least it wasn't that bar song by Shabuzi. I've literally never heard that song before. I'm all the way to Camden to where my friend lives, so every time the bus stopped, the KSI just got louder. For 20 to 30. Athletic welcome. I just came in here to stop by and say you don't have any book recommendations, but James is the mustard to Pyramid Head's ketchup. Enjoy stream. Thank you. I don't know what that means. Bar song sucks. I've literally never heard it before. I'm gonna have to look it up. It's wild how there can be stuff that's like so popular and you just never hear it. Like, normally the #1 song I'll have heard on TikTok, but I don't think I've ever heard it. What's #1 in the UK right now? I hope to God it's not Gracie Abrams. Oh my God, it's Apatu. No way. Is that what it is on the actual chart, or is that just iTunes? Official singles chart.
Crimson Ina just subscribed for 34 months.
Nina, thank you for 34 months. I appreciate you. Welcome in. How are you? Hope You can have a snack. Did you know that? You can have a snack.
According to the judgment of the Oratrice Mécanique d'Analyse Cardinale, we now turn to the Oratrice Mécanique d'Analyse Cardinale.
What's number 1? Oh my god, it is Gracie Abrams. I forgot. Ugh. Someone get rid of this. It makes me really mad. What the hell, Sailor song? And then Apatu. It's been Gracie Abrams at number 1 for 4 weeks. Popular Midwest. That makes sense. I just like I've never heard of it at all. Also, isn't his name literally like a thing, like his friends couldn't say his name properly? So they called him Shibuzi, and is like he has like he has a name from his culture, and it's just a racial microaggression. I have a question. Is Gracie Abrams like a real artist, or is she an industry plant? Because who the hell is she? We're all asking that question. We're all asking that question. I don't think she's an industry plant, because industry plants are supposed to be not known to be an industry plant, if that makes sense. But everyone knows she's a Nepo baby, so I don't think she's an industry plant for that reason. Because everyone knows she's a Nepo baby. Do you know what I mean? How am I enjoying Stormblood? I'm enjoying it. I'm excited to like move on to the next part, because I feel like this bit here was a bit kind of slow. But yeah. Sailor Song is actually not bad. Gigi has a really cool voice. It's extremely masculine. I've never heard it. I've literally never heard so many things. A KSI song top 20? That doesn't surprise me. People are listening to, like, I bet you half of that is people listening to it as a meme. Oh no. Oh wait, am I going to the... Oh, I'm just going here. Let me just zoom over there. Where's my... Oh no. What's this one? Do you think her family is paying for servers to just constantly loop her music to inflate her numbers? No, I think there's people that genuinely really like her music, which I can't fathom because it's really dull. You know that one that, like, there was a video that went viral on Twitter because everyone's like roasting it, and I like I couldn't stop watching one part of it where she's like, I did it again. It's like, it was like the most overdone facial expression. I like was hate watching it over and over. And so maybe I'm part of the problem. Kiss me on the mouth and love me like a sailor. I don't know. I'd have to listen to it. I feel like I can't conceptualize it. She should do what BTS stands do and employ the work of Thai streaming farms. It is real, yes. Yes, there are Thai streaming farms. There's nothing in that song for her to be doing all that in the music video. Literally. She's like... And it's like, okay. The song's literally just, I love you, I'm sorry. What a wet blanket. The sun is disinclined to entertain you at length. Speak your purpose in coming. Humble as ever. Should I be humble in the presence of inferiors? I am a child of Azim, and you are not. Your triumph in the Nadim does not raise you to such heights. Oh no, did we kill that guy? Batu will not be joining us. He was wounded in the Nadim. His hurts are grave and he requires rest, but he will walk again in time. Though it is no business of yours, such pity does not become a Khan. We are not allies, traveller, far from it. The Nadim will come again, and with it our rule. I say again, why have you come? To bid us surrender the Dawn throne to the mole? It's been so funny seeing the random places Jimin has been #1 in, like, Algeria, Atlanta, LA. That's the thing that is so fun. Have you seen the picture? Like, there's been, like, people that do, like, the charts where they, like, show how many plays a certain song has had or whatever to have risen to a certain point or whatever. It's always, like, everyone has normal numbers and then Jimin has, like, the most ridiculous rise in numbers. And everyone's just like, I've never heard that song. What is going on? It's because of the streaming farms. Nay, the mole are beholden to the will of the gods, and they would not have us reside here. The Oranir and the Butuga may remain. We are for Yantia, and wish to speak of your part in the coming war. Ah, the Domans and the Ironmen. I remember our pact. Sound the call, and the Oranir will answer. Full glad am I to hear it. We have preparations to attend to, but will it send for you soon? The gods are kind. I'm sure the Oranir will prove a great boon in the days to come. Of the dusk, a maiden gentle and ethereal, a dancer in the morning mist, and a warrior besides. Look into my eyes, child. See you, Azim? Are you my Nama? What? Are you my mommy? She's like, what the hell is going on? Wait. Is he saying those two are meant to be together? Him and Serena? But get out. I know not of what you speak, Brother Magni, but I am certain you're mistaken. Quite. We should get going right now. What the fuck? All I know is that I had a random Lady Gaga obsession hit me at 2 AM on Monday. What album has he been listening to, Trev? He is very strange. Magnite, you'd be so hot if you never talk, so just shut the hell up. So true. Wait, I don't think... Oh. Have I... Where the hell is that? Some men need to be seen and never heard. Agreed. Where is that aetheryte? How have I not been there? My hot take is that Jato is greater than Magnite. Is that not your husband? Or am I getting confused? I was listening to a lot of songs and watching videos and decided that Venus is one of her best songs. I don't know if I've listened to Venus. It is. That's fine, Nina. I was more asking because I wasn't sure if I remembered correctly. I'm really bad at remembering everyone's walls' names. I haven't listened to Lady Gaga in ages. I'm wondering if maybe... Oh, wait. I want to go see what this is. Is Aetherite. Dima got a new strappy top glam. Oh. Does his wall have their booba out? Still think Born This Way is my favourite albums, even though I actually really dislike the title track. Yeah, I'm the same, Trev. I haven't listened to her in a really long time. Like, I'm really behind on our albums. But, I would definitely agree that Born This Way is one of her best albums. Like, it's my favourite of the ones I've listened to. How do I get up there? Chromatica was underrated, lots of bops. You know I have a shrug emote, Trev. The B-sides on Burn This Way are really good, but also so are the titles. Or the singles, whatever. Right now, how do I get up there? Maybe it's part of the quest. Really like that one. What was it? Hair? Is it hair? I need to look at track list. Shell, welcome in. How are you? What is my shrug? That one. It's all caps. I'm gonna look at the Born This Way track list. I can't remember the names of things. Marry the Night, banger. Government Hooker, banger. Judas, banger. Americano, banger. Hair, banger. Shiza, banger. Bloody Mary. Like, there's just so much on it. Heavy Metal Lover. I know it got so overplayed, but You and I... The Edge of Glory. It's so good. Heavy Metal Lover, Fox, yeah, it's so good too. They're so feral for that music video. Oh, it's Norman Reedus. Yes, I forgot who it was. How? I'm mystified. Maybe I have to go down here. Truly no skips. Okay, I give up. I'm just gonna go do the MSQ. I don't know how to get up there. And it was like after the Fame Monster as well, and the Fame Monster was also no skips. Lady Gaga's headlining Coachella next year. Oh. The Khan and her warriors. Greetings, my lady. We come to you on our journey south, bound for Yanxia, where our comrades await us. How fare you and yours in the wake of the Nadam? Many were wounded, some few to the death. Resplendent were their souls in their chaos. It was a good battle, a good day to die. Soon we will greet them again. Absolutely love, love, love Gaga, and I do not feel bad. I like her music, but the way she behaved when, like, the thing about her having COVID and then performing and potentially giving COVID to people in the audience, that really left a bad taste in my mouth. So I like her music, but her as a person, you know what I mean? You have the Wicked soundtrack on repeat right now. I think everyone does. You feel like a millennial when you say you love her? I don't think it's millennial. It's just gay. Mayhap one who went before them also. Geeser's seed has quickened in his lover. Why did she say it like that? When the child is born, we shall see who waits behind its eyes. Already we must look to the next Nadam. We must grow strong of body and mind, and your war will help us do so. Say the word, and we will fly to the field. Of that I have no doubt, for you are Dotharl. I still haven't seen it, Alana. My bestie is still busy. I'm like, for goodness sake, Jess. There is one more thing we would ask of you. The magics you used to seal the passage to the south, will you unmake them? If that be your wish. When next we come together, it will be on a great battlefield against a common foe. I trust you will fight with the same fervour you demonstrated during the Nadam. Ha! And you, Ancient One, will be the demon I know you to be. Aught less would be a disappointment. I have a work Christmas lunch next week, and I'm dreading it. There's only like 4 of us going though, to be fair, because there's only 4 of us in Glasgow. But I always get like anxious because I'm like, I don't know, like these people, I don't talk to them, like I speak to them, but I don't like, a couple of them, no, one of them I've never like actually met in person. So it's just like, it's a lot. But thankfully one of the people going is like my, I suppose you'd probably say he's my work bestie, but I don't really, I don't know. It's like the person I talk to the most about stuff that isn't work, because he's a gamer as well. So I talk to him about like games and computers. And he's thankfully not weird. Because I complained to him about incels a lot. How do I get up there? That's really upsetting me. James, are you playing Infinity Nikki on your PlayStation? I imagine you are, because I can't imagine you playing it on your laptop. Your laptop would explode. Sadhu Khatun has done her part. This passage will deliver you to Doma. It is here we must part ways until the day you call us to battle. It won't be long, I know, but take care of yourself, Serena, and tell your grandmother and the others again how much we appreciate everything they did for us. I will. Oh, I nearly forgot. I have another gift for you. Oh, it's a red, wait, is this the banner of the Mole tribe? It is not the most practical of gifts, but we were nevertheless wish to present it to you. I do not fully understand what has befallen Doma or your homeland, Lise, but I do understand that you and yours have suffered terribly. The mole place their faith in the gods, and in turn they shepherd us. They watch over and keep us. We pray they show you the same favour. As it was in the Nadam, blood will be shed, your land engulfed in a storm of fire and steel. Yet, as it did here, it shall mark a new beginning there. May you ever walk in crimson, for in crimson there is life, there is liberation. Thank you for your prayers, Serena. We shall remember them. Until we meet again. Aww. What the hell was that? Are we about to get a... Oh no. I thought we were about to get a little... Meanwhile moment. I've just got a bunch of stuff. I don't know what I've got. Oh. Oh, it's like furniture. Okay. Is that rice? Oh, cloth. Okay. Oh. Okay. Before we get into the rest of it, I would like to give Hope a treat. Because we've got 2 subs today, which means she can get a little treat. Come here. She's got her paws up on my chair like, hello. Grace, welcome in. How are you? Oh. Get your head out of there, you fat bastard. Thank you for helping me hit my sub goal. You just dropped one. This is what happens when you help me hit my sub goal. She gets a snack. You dropped one on the floor, you silly Billy. Are you going or what? I love you, Hope. I'm your biggest fan. Your fan art is getting in time before you leave forever. Forever? What's your fan out of? Oh my god, speaking of mail, I'm so annoyed. I got some albums delivered to my Japanese address because there was a few Japanese albums I wanted, and so I shipped them to myself. And Royal Mail has had them in their possession for like a week and a half. And I was like, okay. And then I saw that it was customs today, so I went to try and pay them, and they were like, no, we're gonna send you a letter. I'm like, why do companies do this? It drives me mental. Why can they not put customs online? Why do I have to wait for them to send me a letter? It's 2024. Why are you sending me a letter? And like the other one, I get stuff delivered by FedEx from Korea quite regularly. And like, they thankfully deliver it and then send me a customs invoice. But by post still though. I'm like, why are we doing this? Oh, Shiwake? Okay. Chris is moving to Taiwan permanently. I would love to live in Taiwan. It seems really nice there. USPS has been holding your ship for a week. It drives me mental. We're finally in 67 now. Right then, to the House of the Fierce with me, my friends. I love the pan pipes at the Azim step. person's name? Zoe Zweenwern Weisenwer. It's actually really nice, but I love to complain. I would love to go to Taiwan. It's the one of the, like, me and my friend went on like a tour of Asia in 2017, and like Taiwan's one of the places I regret that we didn't go to. I have not used this road before, but I recognize this place. The House of the Fierce should lie somewhere to the south. I will go on ahead and inform the sentries of our master's return. Zwinwern Wizenwer. Me too. So where are we? Oh, we're here. Okay. I was just looking at that person. Marilyn Blowjob ass name. Trev, did you know Marilyn Blowjob? I forgot I can fly. Is voiced by a transphobe Zionist. Ah, flying. I'm so glad I did this. I knew I'd be got back here at some point. Here we are. I wonder if they all are gathered inside waiting, perhaps expecting a speech or some such. Well, no matter. I shall have to do what I have to do. I also love this ditty.
Brothers and sisters, pray forgive me my absence.
She is the reason, one of the reasons there was such a hate campaign against Jeremy Corbyn.
Gosetsu told us of your trials and tribulations on the steppe. Would that I'd been present to witness your victory, my lord.
Our victory, Yugiri, owed as much to each of my stalwart comrades as it did to me. Now rise. I will not suffer this excess of formality any longer. Alphino and Alice Levieux, I presume. I'm told we owe you much. It is a pleasure to meet you both.
The way they just
the pleasure is ours, Lord
stand the whole day.
Though we were born and raised a world apart, our values are one and the same. Freedom, justice, liberty.
Did you find the one you dropped?
Shall soon enjoy once more.
I'm sorry, Hope. There's a smelly dog coming tomorrow.
I understand you have brought an army.
Indeed.
A DOG.
The Zayla tribes of the Azim Steppe have pledged their military might to the cause.
Good. We, meanwhile, have secured the support of the Confederacy and a not insignificant number of your countrymen. The Blue Kojin, too, have expressed a willingness to join the fight, provided you agree to certain trade agreements following the liberation of Doma.
The shinobi will render what aid they can. However, Suino Sato refused to answer our call.
No matter. What forces we have amassed far exceed my original expectations. You have my thanks.
You should know that Xenos departed Doma not long after you left to find Lord Here. We know not the reason why, but it would seem he was eager to return to Gir Abania.
He needed to get another BBL.
What? Have you heard anything from the Resistance? There hasn't been another attack, has there?
Tataru assures me they are quite well. You need not worry. If anything, this turn of events would seem to be to our advantage.
But there the good news ends. Yotsuyu retains her position as acting viceroy, and we have reports that the garrison at Doma Castle is preparing for a massive operation. We suspect that the Empire's attempt to eliminate you on the steppe may have been a prelude to a larger effort to purge the remaining pockets of resistance within Doma.
The hour of reckoning is upon us.
Then victory will soon be ours. Oh, I shouldn't have done that. I should have done.
The Han has spoken, and I, for one, am not inclined to
The
argue.
typos in my chat right now. Crid. Alan.
In this place, in this moment, I call upon you all. 25 years of oppression, of tyranny,
Ken,
of
welcome in. How are
shame.
you?
It ends with us. We will prevail.
It ends with us. Terrible novel. I'm kidding, I've never read it, but I don't like Colleen Hoover, so therefore I've said it's a terrible novel. Oh, you purposefully called him Crid? I wasn't sure. Is the same transphobe Zionist who sings the vocal tracks in AR? That's a different... Transphobe Zionist seems to be the new trend. There's a silicone shortage in Eorzea thanks to Xenos. Colleen Hoover, I'm so scared right now. Colleen Hoover terrifies me. Hope the resistance is going well. I think so. Once more, welcome back. It is good to see you again, Delilah. Ah yes, there's another recent development we neglected to share with you. Alice and I have been hard at work attempting to restore the Aetheryte here to its former glory, and I'm pleased to inform you that we succeeded. Suffice it to say, it should prove a boon for travel. Well, for those replete with anima like you, at least. Trem? That just makes me think of Tremors. You have an uncle who calls you Tremors because it kind of sounds like Tremors. Me, your uncle. Treg feels like trademark infringement. How so? Also, Justin and Welcome, how are you? My Trev's uncle, yes. In the room where... Is this quest named after Hamilton? But no one else was in the room where it happened, the room where it happened, the room where it happened. I imagine you're eager to hear the particulars of our plan. Allow me a moment to gather everyone's attention.
If all are in agreement, I will outline my plan to reach.
There are more references and I've not caught them. Oh my god.
First, Lise and the Doman Irregulars will conduct a series of raids against Imperial targets throughout the surrounding area, with the aim of drawing the garrison's attention. Shortly thereafter, our Zayla allies will launch a surprise attack on the castle's airborne defenses. In this way, we will prevent the enemy's airships from rendering support and cut off one means of escape.
Whoever localized it must have been in their Hamilton
together
era.
with the Shinobi, exploit the ensuing chaos to infiltrate the moon gates and disable the Magitech field generators. Once the barrier is down, we will be free to cross the One River and reach Doma Castle. It is at this point that we must turn to our Confederate and Kojin allies. They will commence to bombard the castle with cannon fire, while sailing west towards the Doman Enclave.
Wait, the Enclave? Why would you want them to sail away from the castle?
Because the Enclave is home to countless civilians. Once pressed, the Imperials may well think to take them hostage, and I would fain forestall any such attempt. After we have secured the Enclave, we may lay siege to Doma Castle directly. The main strength of the Doman Liberation Front, under Lord Hien's command, shall be committed to this endeavor, as will you and your redoubtable allies. The rest is simple. We scour the castle for the Viceroy, we find her, and we subdue her. Without their leader, what remains of the Imperial's morale will crumble, and they will surrender or attempt to flee. And Doma will be free. Your thoughts, Lord Hien? If any points were unclear or gave you cause for concern, I should be glad to go over them with you.
Nay, 'tis a fine plan. You have a talent for this. That much is plain. We shall carry out Alphinaud's plan to the letter. Time is of the essence, as you know, so let us each see to our respective preparations. Carry on.
Okay, Mushroom Man. Trunkle. That's me, I'm the Trunkle. Just saying, I carved out my own little egg space. Oh, that's why you don't like Treg. Okay, Trunkle sounds scary. The amount of, I didn't realize there was so many. That's so interesting. Pretty sure this came out in 2017, so it was like during the big Hamilton moment. That makes sense. I feel like everyone was in their Hamilton era in 2017. Don't piss Treb off or he'll put you in the Trunkle. Oh no. That's scary. Don't put people inside me. He's so... I have been intrigued about Hien because so many of you like him. There is no shortage of tasks which must needs to be completed before we can launch our attack. If you have a moment, perhaps you could lend a hand. That said, I have only just returned. It would be better for you to speak with Alphinaud to find out how you might be of service. He's Nina's guy? Okay. Trying to keep busy. Feel glad am I to hear it. There is one task which comes to mind. As I explained during my briefing, Alice and I will need to infiltrate the moon gates to disable the magic tech field generators. Though I pride myself on my knowledge of various subjects, I must confess I lack confidence in my knowledge of this particular one, which is why I turned to an expert. I have been conversing with Sid via why did I read that as... Why did I read that like one name? You know, like Sid via Tataru. I've been conversing with Sid via Tataru, attempting to ascertain the design of the generators based on our limited intelligence. Most recently, he sent a parcel with some documents which he believes may be of use. I'd like you to go to Kagane and bring them back here. In the meantime, I will continue to work with our shinobi allies to plot a path into the gates. Safe travels, Lila, and thank you again. You can share him. He has a lot of guy. Well, that's good. If we love a character, there are often two explanations. Rich lore and characterization, or two. Pretty. Exactly. Garlean Emperor Sid via Tataru. Exactly. That's what I thought. I don't know why. That's how I read it. I want to know what goes on here. No one else was in the room where it happened. Oh my god, why did that do that? Room where it happened, a room where it happened. Click boom and it happened. But no one else was in the room where it happened. Alexander Hamilton, what did they say to you to get you to sell New York City down the river? Got me started. Do Seamus surprised me by dressing up as him after the ceremony of bonding. Oh, and then you claim Kagane Tower. Uh-huh. Sure. Oh, I meant to put no. That's funny. James was there in his nun outfit. James, what's going on? Delilah, what are you doing here? I thought you were off fighting nomads on the Azim steppe. Oh, you beat them? Good show. A shame I didn't get to see it. Alphino has been keeping me apprised of the situation in Doma. I may not be any good in a physical fight, but in a paperwork fight, I'm the true Khan. Yeah. Okay, before we start this, I'm going to go take a quick break because we're about to go into an ad and I haven't taken a break in a little bit. Is slutty botanist out? James, you have a slutty botanist outfit? Yeah, I'll BRB. Whilst I wait, you can do some checks. What do we have? Oh, mine are all low today. Anyway. A roundular Venn diagram. Roundular. Hello, I'm returned. I would like to know, what is everyone's favourite Christmas song? Let me catch up. Oh, Holly, you've got 90% blessings. Look at you go. Your botanist was pretty regular. It was the nun outfit that was the slutty. Don't tell the Catholics, they'll be fuming and cancel you like they cancelled Dan Howell. I was trying so hard to make a glamour last night. I got so frustrated because of the lack of good pants. I get that. I get that. I feel like I don't really know like a lot about like later on glams or whatever, but I feel like for where I'm at in the story, the only good like bottom options are like the mini skirts. Can never find the right pants. Wait, I meant shoes, but pants too, both of them. The shoes are also terrible. I have no idea what you're talking about, but that's fine. Favorite Christmas song? White Wine in the Sun by Tim Minchin. I've not heard that one, but I know who Tim Minchin is because one of my friends in high school was obsessed with him. Bottom options. Plenty of bottom options in 40. I just can't say the word bottom, can I? Sleigh Ride song? I have two. I have post 2000 and pre 2000. My favorite post 2000 Christmas song is Underneath the Tree by Kelly Clarkson. That one's a banger. And my favorite pre 2000s is Christmas. Baby Please Come Home. You're here for the parcel Sid sent, right? Wait a moment, it'll be right out. Oh my god, I forgot about that guy. She's the way she's glaring at him. There's an FC of French gay French catboys and Phantom Limpsa. Just go there. Is that one of the ones who's flirting with you and is your boyfriend, James? Really like a lot of classics? Like what? You like the song about chestnuts on fire? Chestnuts roasting on an open fire. That one. It's hard to me to pick, but the 1960s songs are like my shit. Let It Snow is a banger. I'm sorry. Anything by Nat King Cole. Okay, fair. It arrived not long ago. A porter delivered it to our offices, along with various other knickknacks from Eorzea. Sid regrets that he couldn't come here in person. Apparently his hunt for the dragon in Omega demands his full attention, you see. Still, he was reasonably confident that the documents he provided would be enough for Alphino to do the work himself. So as soon as the parcel gets here, we can open it up and see what's inside. Okay, we've said a few favourites, but... May, welcome in. Thank you for the gigantified emote. But what's everyone's least favourite Christmas song? Because mine is Driving Home for Christmas by Chris Rea. I absolutely hate that song. It makes me angry anytime I hear it. It's so, like, easy listening, but bad. You know? It, makes me angry. He's called me a cute Mikote 3 times in the last week. He's your boyfriend, James. That Beatles... Which Beatles song? Oh! Oh, yeah. I don't like that one either. Christmas Shoes? I don't know if I know that one. As a big fan of classics, are you repelled by anti-classic stuff like Step Into Christmas? I think is Step Into Christmas the Elton John one? That one's kind of a banger. You detest every Christmas song, May? Oh, Nina, you don't like Merry Christmas, War is Over? That one is kind of weird. I hate Hark the Herald Angels Sing. But specifically, I really dislike the Peanuts version. You know what one I really like? That's like a real classic Christmas song. I forgot what it's called. Is it Hark of the Bells? No. Carol of the Bells. You know the ones like da 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 da. That one really like gets me going. I'm like, yes, turn that shit up. It's so good. Oh, that's fair, May. May is the Grinch. Wonderful Christmas time kind of tickles your ears. Hawk the Herald Angels sing glory to a newborn thang. Trev, I'm banning you. There's one more you don't like. Do they know it's Christmas? Nina hates the charity Christmas songs. Nina hates charity. Christmas rapping. I don't know if I know that one. You unironically like the Fall Out Boy has a Christmas song? Hang on. The other one I quite like is that Leona Lewis one. That's a good modern one. What's the Fall Out Boy Christmas song? I don't know if I know that one. What's the song you hate? Every Christmas song by the Pentatonics. Alana hates the Pentatonics. That is so funny. Ever know that I hate charity? Someone screenshot that. Do They Know It's Christmas does wind you up a bit. I think the original Do They Know It's Christmas was good, but they kept remaking it and it got worse and worse, you know? The first remake, which I think was Band-Aid 20, was like alright. I really liked it at the time because it had a bunch of musicians I really liked on it. Then I think it was Band-Aid 30, had like a bunch of YouTubers on it, and I was like, why are these people in this song? What is going on? Old Bootstraps Nina's what we call her. Nina really said fuck the Starving Children. Oh, you'll shoot your eye out. Yes, I remember. Justin. I can't remember how it goes, but the name is like triggered in my brain that I liked it. I just can't remember what it sounded like, but I remember I liked it. I'll need to go listen to it because I totally forgot about it. Pentatonics just reminds me of conservative wine ants. Okay, fair. But also it's like corporate acapella, and corporate acapella is shit. I like just like people who are like pals getting together and doing it on YouTube for the fun. You know what I mean? They're doing Band-Aid 40 now, for fuck's sake. Who's in it now? Mixes recordings from original with 20 and 30. What the fuck? Also, Ed Sheeran saying he wishes his vocals hadn't been used in it. Oh my god, that's funny. But yeah, like the 2014 one had One Direction on it, but then also Joe Sugg, Zoella, and Alfie Days. Who did that? Why is that a thing? It doesn't list them, but I'm fairly certain Dan and Phil were involved in it as well. I'm so classic Christmas pilled. I'm sorry. The Ella Fitzgerald Christmas album is like XS+2. That is, you know what? That makes sense for you, Trev. Christmas Wrapping is one of those songs most people have probably heard but don't know the name of, but it's got a real funky hook in it. I'll have to look it up. Oh, what? Oops, I've just clicked through all that. I'm sorry. I didn't realize I was touching my controller. It used to play when I worked retail and old people shat themselves when it was during holidays. I love that, Justin. Wait, is Christmas Wrapping the one that Trev hates? Oh dear. I hate do they know it's Christmas because the lyrics are poop? Yes, there won't be snow in Africa this Christmas time. Yeah, it's like really stupid. Like, there's not snow in Africa in general because Africa is a very hot country. What do you mean? Well, you see, I missed a whole bit, so I'm sorry. Well, you see, on closer inspection, said parcel appears to have been addressed to the Sekisegumi barracks. Though it does indeed bulge with a quantity of paper reminiscent of a rather large instruction manual, the lingering scent of lilac leads me to conclude it is in fact a sizable collection of love letters. What? Impossible. That porter was carrying a parcel addressed to us. I saw the writing with my own eyes. Oh, I know. Do not doubt that in the least. However, as he was tasked with a number of deliveries, I can only presume that he handed you another parcel by mistake. This is a disaster. We have to find that porter right this instant. Tataru is so cute. My, she can move quickly when she has a mind to do so. So quickly she neglected to take these love letters with her. They too must be redirected to their rightful recipient. Okay, Ozzy Osbourne. They should also aid you in tracking down the right porter. They keep records of their deliveries and so forth after all. The man in question was of middling height and build, not unlike myself. Black hair, short, terribly helpful in Kagane. I know, a cheery sort. Wearing bright colours as I recall. I will send a few of my men out to search, but in the meantime, why don't you take the parcel and see if you can't track him down yourself. I'll wait here on the off chance he realises his mistake and returns. Another favourite Christmas song of mine is Have Yourself a Merry Little Christmas. I'm literally blanking on so many songs, but I know the names of them, so I know what they are. But do you know what I mean? Like, it's like my brain is like not registering it. I'm going the wrong way. What's another one I like? I can't remember. Shall I check what's like charting? Listen to a sentimental Christmas playlist, Andy Williams, Ella, Dean Martin, Nat King Cole. That is so you, Trev. So it reminds me of warm Christmas lights and a campfire and cookies and candles. Oh, that sounds so nice. Oh, here we go. Classic Christmas. No, I don't want to play it. I want to go on it. Why? Oh. I just want to see what's on the playlist. I don't want to play it. Ah! Help! Why is Apple Music like this? I just want to see what's on these playlists. LD and Noise kind of did their big one on FX's wish list, one of their best Christmas K-pop songs. You know what is a really good K-pop Christmas K-pop song? Da 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 da. I had your Merry Merry Christmas. That person is named Makoto? Yes. Want to sit by a fireplace while it's snowing outside with marshmallows and hot chocolate? That sounds so good. Why is it so hard to... Oh, there we go. Oh, maybe I clicked it wrong. You know what I don't really like is Last Christmas. Oh my god, it's still trying to play it again. I just want to see what's on your playlist. I don't want to... Anyway, yeah, I'm not a massive fan of Last Christmas. You like Last Christmas? Maybe it's because Wham are British, so like it's really overplayed here. Also, I've really gone off Fairy Tale of New York. I used to love it when I was younger, but nowadays people literally are like, I love Fairy Tale of New York because it means they can say the F word. I mean, they can't, but they think they can. I think I do like Last Christmas, but it's been put in the weird place of how much it's used and then the corresponding meta game. That's true, there is the game where you don't want to hear it. I don't think I've heard it yet this year. Yeah, so I don't know how much y'all know Fairy Tale of New York, but it's really popular here by the Pogues and Kirsty McCall. And it has like a bit where it's like, you scumbag, you maggot, you cheap, lousy F slur. And like middle-aged gammon uncles are like, I love Fairy Tale of New York, and they get really excited when it comes on because they're like, they think they can say the word. So, yeah. It's unfortunate because the song itself is kind of a banger, but it's definitely kind of like a dog whistle for me now, more than it ever used to be. Oh dear, oh dear. I misplaced some important documents, and if I do not find them quickly, there will be dire repercussions. No, it's nothing so scandalous and base. My lord is a man with singular dietary restrictions, which I have detailed in my notebook. I cannot purchase produce without it. Okay. So I need to find his notebook. Do I have that song here? I mean, we do, but it's not a thing. Okay. Another song, Devastated by Circumstance. Don't let them nans get hold of the Jim Jones a Dipset Christmas album, or they'll get excited about holiday excuses for others. Oh god. People just love to have an excuse, don't they? Who are you? You seek company for an hour or an evening? How it reeks of perfume and desperation. I know not of it, nor do I wish to know. Wait, how Tataru got her groove back? I just noticed that. That's so funny. Who is it then that I need to talk to? A good evening to you, miss, but I have no time to chat. I have to head to the Cairo. Or was it the hostelry? No time, no time. Aye, I recognise that parcel. I delivered it to the Ruby Bazaar not long ago. What of it? Eh? A mistake? For the Sekite Gumi, you say? Bah, you're right. How stupid of me. Fortunately, I've yet to visit the barracks. This is for you, yes. I will take the other in exchange. I'm coming out as a Tataru liker. I always say, who is that? But I actually like. like Tataru. Although I haven't done that quest. I've seen both Nina and Emmy do it. But I've not done the quest where there's all these animals and she gets like mad involved. And like almost kills you. So I feel like you could get upset with her after that. I'm sorry, I couldn't find him. I guess we have to hope he realizes his mistakes and returns soon. That's it. That's the parcel. You found him. Though, knowing our luck, Sid put the wrong papers in here. Her hair, I've just noticed her hair. She looks so cute like this. I forgot. She's normally wearing a wee hat. But she's got her hair up. That's really cute. Nope, this is it. These are the documents detailing the operation of Magitech field generators Alphino requested. I can only imagine what would have happened had we sent Delilah back to Doma with a parcel full of love letters. The look on Alphino's face when he reads the first page. On second thought, I'm a little disappointed we didn't. Everyone's working so hard to fight for Doma's freedom, and here I am, making the same silly mistakes. It won't happen again, Delilah, and I'll keep working hard to bring you and the others useful information. If we hear anything new, we'll contact you straight away. Oh, and you may be pleased to hear that we've brokered an arrangement between the company and the Confederacy. They require armaments we provide, discreetly and at a reasonable price. I'm sure Lord Orito was pleased to hear it. Ahaha, indeed he was, indeed he was. Well, it seems our time is at an end. Give Alphino and Alice my regards, will you? I'll get you to do those on Oceania so we can help. They're so good. I need to do... I know people are like, but I do need to do the Alexander raids at some point. No more crafter excuse for just... Did you level all the crafters to 100? That's wild. I don't need to do Alex. But I want the achievement. Alexander, what now? Sorry, I couldn't hear you. I suddenly heard loud circus music in my head. You like half of the Alexander. Okay. Oh, it seems like just yesterday you were here. Our plans proceed apace. Do you have the documents? So why does everyone hate them? Are they like boring or hard? Excellent. This looks to be exactly what we need. Assuming our shinobi escort can see us safely inside the moon gates, I should have no trouble deactivating the barrier. Good, good. That is one less thing to worry about. Alexander Ray's jump scare you every time you get them in roulette because you unsynced them all? Oh. There are some poopy ones, but you really think the rest are fine. They were definitely still trying to figure out how to do raids, and you can tell. Okay. Put me in the Alexander raids and tell me if I don't know the mechanics and I die in real life. Tell my wife I love her. Okay, Sword Art Online. I don't like the music or the aesthetic or the fights. Okay, fair enough. Some of the Alex fights are fun, but they were still figuring out how to make it work. Okay. So they're just a mess, is what I'm learning. Should you wish for further employment, mayhap you could proceed with Alice. I believe she was planning to search the surrounding area for Imperial patrols. If you go now, you may be able to catch her before she departs. I think after Stormblood it's the Omega raids, right? Are they better? Like, would they be ones that are good for stream? Alphino told you about my plans and you wish to come with me? Well, far be it for me to refuse you. If truth be told, I'm not entirely sure what I expect to find. In the wake of your failed assassination attempt, the Imperials demonstrated uncharacteristic restraint. There were no public executions and not a single village was put to the torch. But as I mentioned earlier, our latest intelligence does suggest a purge is imminent. For all we know, they could be out in the field even as we speak, surveying their targets and making plans. If so, we need to put a stop to it. Let us begin our search in the north. 8, 8, and 8. There's 12 Alexander raids? Alexander raids? Since this is an Omegaverse stream, I think you need to do the Omega. Why is this an Omegaverse stream? I hate that that's what I'm known for. Everything from Stormblood on are pretty much all great raid-wise. Okay. There's 12 raids in every expansion? Oh my goodness. Okay. You like gobbies. Justin, you know, gobby is like a euphemism for blowjobs. Where am I going? I'm going further into this cave. I'm scared. I did the second Heavensward Alliance raid for the first time last night and that was fun too. Oh, maybe it's Alliance. Huh. What was Crystal Tower? Whole Pix is a gob. Blowjobs and Alex raids, what could be better? They just want their gobby cheese. Ugh. Is that dick cheese? I'll quiet for now. Follow me to the next location. Anyway, what was Crystal Tower then? I get Alliance rates. Okay. Oh no, I know it's ARR land. I just meant like what kind of thing is it? Because there's all these different names for things like trials, raids, duties, and I never know. I like get so confused what they are. Alliance raids only have 3 raids per expansion. Okay, okay. That makes more sense. Okay, I'm understanding now. No Imperial patrols near our headquarters then. Good. The last thing we need is a repeat of Ralgar's Reach. Even so, it would be prudent to search a little longer. Alliance raids are 24-man, normal raids are 8 people. Right, okay. Oh, so are the Omega raids and like Alexander raids, are those 8 people ones? Oh, okay. I understand now. Because I was getting confused between Alliance raids and the named raids, if that makes sense. Hot take is that normal raids should have different name. Yeah, I agree. Like, each thing that has a different thing should have a different name. What about near? Are those raids or Alliance raids? Not exactly the enemy I was worried about. Damn it all. I can't just leave the carcass lying in the middle of the road. Those are Alliance raids. Okay. It's per tiger. Next to you, I feel like a child playing at swords and sorcery. Though mayhap it suits me better than books. I owe much to Mikote I met on my travels. He was a master of these techniques and kindly agreed to teach me the fundamentals. But I never could warm to common rapiers. I vastly preferred using a blade of my own creation, despite the toll it took on me. Urianger's gift was a godsend, to be honest. Anyway, we're falling behind. We should split up and try to recoup some lost time. We've heard rumours of Imperial soldiers skulking about disguised as villagers. One was supposedly spotted near the ribbons to the south of here. Go and see if there's anything out of the ordinary. When I steal a bunch of washing machines, that's an appliance raid. Nier can suck your middle finger. Do you mean the Nier raids or Nier in general? Really like the new Deep Dawn Trail Alliance raid, but otherwise you only like the EW ones. Endwalker. Interesting. You love Alliance raids? Ooh. You get overstimulated. That I can understand. When I did Crystal Tower, I literally was like so lost. I was like, I don't know what's going on. Oh, hello there, young lady. My associates and I are in search of fertile soil for farming. And this land caught our eye. You doubt my words? You suspect we have some other purpose in coming here? How vexing it is to be questioned in this matter. Very well, she desires the truth and she shall have it. Deal with her. Uh-oh. You enjoy the chaos? That's fair, Ken. You like the Alliance raid from Stormblood on? You like every Alliance raid except near one. Okay. This is interesting. There's a... Oh, you get good gear from... Do you get good gear from Alliance raids? Die near because people in their markers. Oh. Yeah, people were really intense in the Crystal Tower when I did. It was like, okay, can we calm down? I just like the relatively low level of impact my individual play has on a given Alliance raid, which sounds bad. Do you mean like you feel like whatever you do, it doesn't matter too much if you die or whatever? Like, you're just there to have fun. I saw them attack you while this one fled. Since you seem to have everything in hand, I decided to capture him. An Imperial, I presume. I knew it would come to this, but at the hands of a Westerner? A Doman would at least know the rights. You think you understand, but you do not. She will burn it all before she surrenders. She will never kneel again, nor should she. Okay. Whoa. Whoa! Delilah! Why, Delilah? Da 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 da. Why, Delilah? Da 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 da. Rest assured, the Neri will receive due compensation. Young Asahi has great potential, that much is plain. Do Americans know that song? If he applies himself, he may one day be granted the opportunity to go to Garlemald and learn from some of the leading authorities in the field of Magitech. Few citizens are afforded such treatment, however, much less people of the provinces. You will need to do more. Oh, of course. Have no doubt that we shall. My husband and I only want the best imperial education for our boy. Wait, don't I'm convinced you made that up. Look it up. It's Tom Jones. Delilah by, I think it's Delilah by Tom Jones. I think that's what it's called. Yeah. Thank you, James. I finished planting the rice, Mother. Not while the officer is here. Yotsuyu inside now. Wait, is this Yotsuyu's brother? Yes, Mother. Oh, you know Tom Jones from What's New Pussycat? Well, this is another one of his songs. I think it's quite like enjoyed at sporting events. You did not mention that you had a daughter. Oh, you know, it's not unusual. Oh, wow. I'm surprised you know so much Tom Jones. My sister's, not mine. Kami, rest her soul. She is utterly hopeless. One cannot choose one's family. Indeed, she is of age to receive an education as well, is she not? Yet we have no records. I trust I need not remind you of your legal obligations. No, of course not, but she is weak and sickly. Some days she has not the strength to leave her bed, though a thought occurs to me. Mayhap we can come to an understanding? Oh my god, did Americans get sex bomb? That is a question. Probably, I feel like no. Because radio's playing a song called Sex Bomb in America. I thought they wouldn't get it. That was a near thing. What happened? We were talking and then all of a sudden you were something else, somewhere else. Did one of those soldiers hit you in the head or something? Sex bomb's like, sex bomb, you're my sex bomb. You could I can't remember how the rest of it was. And then it's, you can really turn me on. It's a banger. I was singing it as a child. It's more like if I'm playing Bard and I'm fumbling my rotation for getting some abilities, I won't be the reason we don't clear the encounter. Okay, I totally understand that, Justin. Like, there's less pressure. I get that. Hang on. I'm looking it up. You can give it to me when I need to come along. There you go. That's what it is. That's so interesting that you've had like certain Tom Jones songs, but not all of them. Have you had She's a Lady? Whoa, 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 she's a lady. Because that one's a banger too. I think that one's in Bend It Like Beckham, so you might know it from that. Well, if you say so, we should go and tell the others what happened here. You wouldn't have placed that as Tom Jones? It's quite a lot of Tom Jones songs like you like don't really realize is Tom Jones because they're just like songs that are on the radio. Your parents went to see Tom Jones? That's so interesting. Apparently he was great. You know what? That doesn't surprise me. He's always had like a really good voice. He's a bit of a weird man, but his voice has always been good. Oh, I can come in from the top. Oh, I didn't know that. Thank you. You didn't have to come with me, but you did, and for that I'm grateful. I told the others of our encounter with the disguised soldiers. Though we disposed of the bodies, it is only a matter of time before their comrades note their absence. As if we needed any more reason to act quickly. Are you sure you're alright, by the way? You've been awfully quiet since we returned. Oh, a gun. Oh. Those are both ones I use. What do I need? What do I want? What? Let me get the gunblade. Although I haven't leveled it. Like, I haven't touched either of them in ages. Because I just feel like I just haven't really had time for it. I'd tell you to rest and leave the rest to the others, but seeing as that isn't your nature. Lise returned but a moment ago, looking a bit worried. It would seem that trouble is afoot in Namai. You may as well go and ask her about it. As for me, I will not impose upon you any further. We've barely got enough armor as it is, huh? Oh, you're here to help? That's a relief. I've been trying to help the villagers in the Mai get ready for the operation, but we've run into a few problems. You remember how we are supposed to stir up trouble as a diversion, right? Well, the thing is, we don't have enough armor to go around. I thought the Doman Liberation Front would be able to furnish us with some, but it seems that's not the case. I was about to go and tell Issa. Why don't you come too? Can I get there from here? Or is that not possible? I think it's not possible. Okay. How do, where am I? Is it this door? Okay, Slay, I found it. Why am I doing this? Why am I doing this? Sometimes I forget I can teleport to places. Oh, is it inside? Apparently not. Where the... Oh. Oh, it's there. Did y'all get anything in the Steam sale? Oh, you're here too. I heard about those soldiers you and Alice encountered. I'm glad you're alright. Right then. Issa, we've gathered up all the rope we could find in the village. And every tool with an edge, but it is still not enough. Even a hoe would suffice, but there are no more to spare. Thank you, Chigusa. Rio soon could use a hand if there's nothing else. As for more tools, I may have some in my home. Go and search it, take whatever meets your needs. I made enough rice balls for everyone, including some special ones for Lady Yugini. Can I go and give them to her? You silly little girl, of course you can. Hurry. You never know when she'll have to leave on a secret mission. Cute. Sorry about that. Everyone's been trying to contribute since Lord Hien returned. There's so much to worry about. You're doing well, Issa. Though I have to ask, have you any luck finding more armor? Unfortunately, no. Unlike weapons, there are no substitutes for proper protection. It's not as though we need full suits of Imperial plate, but we're not soldiers. If we attack without any equipment, we'll be slaughtered. The Doman Liberation Front doesn't have any armor to spare. I suppose we could ask Hancock, but there's no telling how long it would take for him to send us supplies. Do you have an armourer in the village, or anyone with some skill to fashion armour? There is one man, a craftsman who fled the Enclave. He is experienced and may be able to help. I don't know if I can persuade him to, though, but maybe you two could come with me. His name is Suranuki, and he lives in Kusakari in the south. Come with me. I'm excited because we seem to be getting really into the meat of the end of Stormblood here. You know, like we're gearing up for war. Though we haven't really seen much meanwhile back at the ranch stuff today. Bwahaha! Who are these starry-eyed youths who stand before me? Ones who sing of rebellion, of liberation? Ha ha ha! Surely they would not think to trouble me with such foolish dreams. Oh, go and say what you will, but do not take offense if I die from laughter. I don't know. I like the sound of that one, so I'll take that one. Say again, you would have me fashion armor for villagers who wish to fight Imperial regulars? Mad fools charging boldly to meet their deaths. Bring me steel, and I shall give them shells to shield their soft bellies. Yes, yes, plates of steel, all that you can carry, the better to shield them from blade and bullet. If only it were so simple, Master Suranuki. Steel plates are not so easily procured. Blind, deaf, and dumb you are, boy. We are awash in broken steel. Magic tech great cylinders come crashing to the earth from on high. Shatter them to bits with my explosives. They will not fail you, for I made them to kill Imperials. Bring me my steel and you will have your armor. Well, it's not like we know of any other armorers who can help. At least we get to blow things up. Okay, where are we going? I'm still thinking about what I'm going to start reading tonight. Since I finished my book. I don't know what I want to read. Oops. Oh gosh. What the hell's that? Is this gonna hurt me? No, okay. Oh, this music! Turn this shit up! Supposed to be 50 degrees here on Sunday. How cold is that? Oh, it's too warm. What is that, like 10 degrees Celsius? Because I think 30 is freezing, right? It's 10, okay. I've figured out it generally seems to be like 10 Fahrenheit to 5 Celsius. So I kind of, so if it starts at 30, I kind of roughly guess based on that measurement. Also, I've been thinking about it, and I think next year for book club, what I'm gonna do is actually like pick the books based on like the months that are happening. So like February is Black History Month, so I'm gonna pick a Black author, and do it like that for the rest of the year. So like May would do like Asian Pacific Islander, that kind of thing, because I think that'd be really good. You have the many plates of steel I demanded? Show me. Then you are committed to your cause, dressing villagers as soldiers and marching off to war. Stupid, stupid fools. Doma is dead, and so are her people. Lord Kyan, Lord Hien, all dead. Their blood is on our hands. Lord, 'twas Lord Kyan who saved us, who spared us the worst when the Garleans came. Every shred of pride and honour he cast aside without a second thought, all to win their trust, all to serve as their puppet, restored to his throne years later, a paper tiger. Such shame he must have felt, but no matter, he would suffer it for his people. A life as slaves is better than none at all, he believed, but not us. After my lady died, we began to whisper in his ears dreams of freedom and liberation. We pushed him to take action, if only a little. 10 years of preparation, of machinations. So careful we would be, and yet. Doma burned for our foolishness, not for that of Lord Kyan. Mons and the Enclave, they were raised for our sins. We murdered them all. Don't you see? We murdered you all. You're wrong, Master. We are still here. We are still alive. Lord Kyan too lives on in our hearts and in his son, for Lord Hien has returned. Lord Hien? Alive? It cannot be. You lie! You lie! It's the truth. Hien came back to Doma to fight her, to help her fight for freedom. Could it be? My Lord Hien yet lives? Oh. Bands of steel to bind the chest and belly. Yes. I must heat the forge and begin work at once. 10, 100, how many do you need? All that and more you shall have. I like this music. I used to be good at estimating between metric and goofball. I accidentally did their math wrong and bought $14 worth of apples last week. Right now it's 25, but feels like 10, which I just looked up as minus 12. It's 25. What? So it's like, I guess minus 2, but feels like minus 12. That's a crazy difference between what it feels like and what it actually is. Just normal for us, 50 is too warm for winter. I agree. I'm like I love like a good 5 Celsius to minus 5. Maybe not minus, because then you start getting to ice, and I don't like ice. You know, like black ice is like the worst. Yeah. It's actually 35 down here right now, which I feel like we've finally normalized a bit. I feel like that's like a nice temperature. Notorious for our wind chill. We are also. Scotland gets like really bad wind chill. We get a lot of freezing fog here as well, which always feels like really creepy. You know, you wake up in the morning and there's freezing fog outside and you think you're in a horror movie. A few winters ago, I wrote down a 95-degree difference between the inside of my house and the outdoors. Oh my goodness. Why was your house so warm? I feel like it's not smart to have your house that warm in the winter, because then when you go outside, you're like, oh, you know what I mean? My parents have their house so warm because they have the heat on. And then they also put the fire on. And then it just gets really friggin' warm. What? 70 degrees? Is that... No, not 7. 21? That's too hot for me. I keep my house at like 18. Which is 64 apparently. Emmy was when I've told Emmy how cold, like I keep my house between like 16 to 18 degrees Celsius. And Emmy was like, you're like my friend in school who was always had a freezing house. And I'm like, my house isn't freezing. One time it was minus 55 wind chill. I don't even know. I can't even comprehend that. My apartment is at 72 right now, but I also grew up in like a 63 to 65 degree house and I was always freezing. I've got the PCOS buff. I'm always warm. Remember in uni we used to keep our house at like 23? Our bills were fixed. My thermostat is set to 66 right now and that's a bit chilly for me, but it's an effort to save a little on gas. Yeah, mine is set on, I'm pretty sure mine is set on 65 or 64. Somewhere around about there in Fahrenheit. Because that I could probably have it a little bit colder, but because my parents have been visiting recently, it's just easier because my mum and dad get quite cold. Oh, I need to accept it. I thought I was getting that. I love cool houses, so normally I'm at 67, 69. Nice. But that day was so cold I needed it. That's fair. Even after 25 years of oppression, they still have it in them to stand up and fight. We just have to show them the way forward. Issa and I will stay and help Tsurunuki finish the armor, so you've no need to wait around. Why not go back to the House of the Fierce? I'm sure there's plenty of work left to be done. Ask about and see what you can find. My problem is I just want to wear t-shirts and shorts indoors, and any colder necessitates more clothes. That's fair. See, I like when it gets to be the temperature where I can wear long sleeves and jogging bottoms. So like this kind of time of year is my favorite time of year for clothing, because like I like feeling cozy and not too warm. You know what I mean? So that's why I like having my house a bit colder, because then I can put more clothes on. I want to wear a hoodie at all times if possible, so I build the temperature around that. Yeah, I'm the same. I can't build the temperature around that in summer because we don't have aircon here. But in winter, that's what I do. Like, can I sit under a blanket? Can I wear an hoodie? Cool. I would rather wear an hoodie than have my house hot. Do you know what I mean? Everything is in order, miss. Under Lord Gosetsu's sage tutelage, we grow stronger by the day. I always see like American friends in the summer streaming in hoodies, and I'm like, I am so jealous. Help? Oh, no, no, no. I will not impose upon you without cause. Rest assured that everything is in its place, and everything is fine. Maybe it would be different if I didn't have a cat permanently attached to me for the whole work day. Yeah, Hope. It's like difficult for Hope, like, because I can't like sit cross-legged in my chair or anything like that. So Hope doesn't really sit on me during the day. So that doesn't really bother me. I do still, right, even with my house being 18 degrees temperature with 65, I still feel ridiculously overwarm in the mornings. I require no assistance, comrade. Lord Hian's instructions to me were quite clear. I need only transcribe them for the benefit of our Sela allies. Speaking of Lord Hian, if you're eager to be of service, mayhap you could seek him out. Keep an eye on him, perchance, should he decide to venture outside. Oh, we're spying on Hian now, are we? But yeah, when Hope sits on me, she is ridiculously warm. Let me guess. Someone asked you to act as my protector. Huh, to hear them mutter, one would think I intended to stride up to the castle gates on my own. The truth, of course, is rather less dramatic. I'd hoped to look on the castle one last time before the battle. Would you care to join me? You would be setting a lot of fretful minds at rest. Very good, then let us depart from Monzen at once. This place is very confusing to me. I feel like I get lost a lot. Banger! So good. What the hell are those? Oh my god, I didn't know this existed. Where the heck is this? Oh my god, these enemies look wild. Who are these people? What's going on here? There must be something that happens here. Oh my gosh. I'm so intrigued if after we like finish Stormblood and get rid of I'm guessing we're gonna kick the Garleans out. I wonder if they like repopulate here. Wow. Whoa, what's all that? Ian, why have you brought me out here? This place is scary. You love this area? It's so nice. This is like the aesthetic I was like so excited for when starting Stormblood. Like the old style East Asian buildings and stuff. Monzen was home to many great and powerful families, men of honor, samurai once. Great swaths were razed and people put to the sword. What little remains stands as a testament to what was and what will never be again. Is this what y'all call the Yanxia ditty? Come, I would take a closer look. This and the Azim Step really sold me on this X-Pack. The Azim Step, whilst the main scenario was a little bit, like, it was a little bit dry for me, I did love that they, like, included, what are they called? Like, roving civilizations. I've forgotten what they're called. I've forgotten the word for it, but people that don't stay in one place. Because that's like so key in like historical Asia. And they're often like left out. Nomads, thank you. Yes, Justin. They're often left out from like historical inspired stories. And I love that they included that. I thought that was really cool. I just found the story not my favorite part of it. Ian, why are you making me come here? Oh God. This other one's gonna aggress me next. That they actually hit the Mongolia portion instead of Asia just being Japan, China, please enjoy. Yeah, exactly. But it's also not just, like, it's not just Mongolia. They had nomads in China as well. But the Han kind of... Han being, like, the main... people is kind of made that lesser known. No sentries, at least of the living sort. Those shambling ruins of suits of armor have the run of the place. To think this was once a bustling street, so full of life, a river of people with a current all its own. But even then the Imperials walked among us. Sometimes openly, sometimes discreetly, but we were always aware of their presence, and we were complicit. He did what he had to do to preserve the peace, to keep our people safe, but at what cost? Forgive me, this is neither the time nor the place for such dark musings, though they did serve to remind me of the barracks which once stood to the west of here, where there may yet be weapons our comrades could use. I think there was also nomads in northern Korea as well, like when it was Joseon. Because when I watched K-dramas, obviously K-dramas are not real, but in Korea it's really important to have them be historically accurate, or they literally will be like... And there's a lot of talk of Jurchens in those, which became Manchurians, I think. If you head down the street past those makeshift barricades, you will come to the ruins. I will search elsewhere. Meet me at the water's edge when you have finished. But they were, like, quite around in northern Joseon. Leave me alone. Oh my god, these heads are wild. Oh, I'm finished. I thought I had more to do. Oh my god, how is it midnight? Alas, I found naught of value. Did you? Still sheathed in its scabbard, though even shielded from the elements, it will need to be cleaned and oiled. I recognize the crest. It belonged to the son of a samurai I trained with when I was young. He never even had the chance to draw it. There she is, Doma Castle, my home. They let us keep her for a time, before gradually moving their forces across from Fluminense. Now her every court and corridor belongs to Yotsu. Though father spent much of his time there, I did not. I may only have visited him there on half a dozen occasions, if that. I cannot remember. But I remember the view from the keep. Doma seemed much smaller from there, like you could hold it in your hands. Well, Monzon at least. Doma is so much more than that. There, beyond the moon gates, unto the shores of the Ruby Sea, and here in the places that no man can see or touch or take from you. We carry her with us wheresoever we go. Not the land or the soil, but the story. I'm just so intrigued to see how this area is going to change. And what is life if not a story? The story of our journey from dawn to dusk, day after day after day. The story of our mothers and our fathers, our families and our friends, our peoples and our nations. I think a part of me understood that when I looked out from the keep, Hien, son of Cain, another caretaker of the story of Doma. It is a fine castle, truly, with an even finer view, but in the end... In the end, it doesn't even matter. Kami strike me down. How could I be so blind? We must return to the House of the Fierce at once. I have had what can only be described as a revelation. Ours is an excellent plan, but not so excellent that it cannot be improved, and I know how. James, did I give you a flashback there? Okay. I'm just gonna go back to... So interesting. House of the Fierce. And leave Delilah there. Can make up, truly. Like, not just the song, like, not just that it happened, but the song as well. Very relevant song for the situation. Oh my god, the noises. Look. Wait. Look. Infinity Nikki. It's there. I think we're gonna play on Tuesday because I really want to play it. I like the icon. She's cute. There's our girl, Nikki. Okay, let me get the music going. Before, and then I'll go find someone to raid, so I'm not sitting here in silence. Jessie J's Infinity Nikki, please. God, whenever I end stream and go to my web browser to find someone to raid, it's like, okay, let me close 7 tabs that I looked up stuff in the middle of stream. That's not a problem, it's indicative of a thirst for knowledge. Me trying to justify my 34 open tabs. How many do I have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 36. And then on my other browser, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. So I have 60 tabs open on my PC. It's like I'll forget it if I close it. I need to leave it open. Okay, I have a couple I can close actually still. It's fine. It's fine. See, I've just closed 4. You've been bested? That's just on my PC. You should see my phone. Okay, we're gonna go raid Rio, who's playing some Persona 3. He's only just getting into it, really, I think. He's in June, so not just getting into it, but still pretty early. So, yeah, let me get that going. Thank you, James. If you'd like to join the raid, take one of those messages with you. Yeah, here's my Discord if you want to talk off stream. Also, for my schedule updates, since everything's so higgledy-piggledy these days. Also for book club updates, if you are interested in the book club or if you're already in the book club, please make sure you go and check out the updates channel in info, and check out the poll for our next read in January for the vibes. Do you want high fantasy, urban fantasy, or mystery thriller? That's the question at the moment, because I have a bunch of books I want to read, and I'm not sure what to pick. I don't know what people want to read at the moment. So yeah, there's also my YouTube where I post K-pop and K-drama reactions, and yeah, thank y'all for hanging out with me. I will be live again on Tuesday next week, where I guess I'll be playing some Infinity Nikki, because I really want to play that. So yeah, thank y'all for hanging out with me. I hope you have a lovely weekend. Just a reminder, I'm not streaming tomorrow. And yeah, thank y'all for hanging out. Goodbye.